Showtime!
Hey, Amith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to sharonatsea Travel. Thank you.
Good evening. What is going on, everybody? Welcome, Sharon. How are you doing?
I am doing great tonight.
Are you sure you're doing great tonight? Let me see if I
Yeah.
can hear. Let me see if I can hear us here. Hang on a
Considering
second.
everything that's going
Oh my
on in
gosh.
the cruising world right now.
How cute is
I'm
Maxwell
good.
when he does that little introduction, huh? He is
Yeah.
unbelievable.
It is cute.
Unbelievable. Okay, I think people can hear us. I think they can see us. Let us know in the chat if you can. Welcome to another big...
I always want to look up at that microphone now that it didn't pick
Don't
up my
look at the
voice last time. I'm
microphone.
looking
Just
up.
don't pretend it's not there. Pretend it's not there. I want to welcome you guys to the big Monday Night Live show. It's Sharon and Travel Monday Night Live.
Oh, Jamie, come on. No, it's Saturday. You're only on your first drink.
Saturday? Oh, man. I'm sorry about that. I thought it was Monday, but apparently it is Saturday. What's up, everybody?
It is.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us on an impromptu Saturday Night Live show here at the Sharon at Sea Travel channel. Over 200 of you guys coming in to hang out with us. Thank you so much for joining us. We just thought there's a lot going on. We miss you guys, and we just wanted to say hi and see how the heck everybody was doing. And I don't know, Sharon, you have anything to talk about tonight or anything like
I
that?
don't know. I think,
Anything, everything, the whole 9 yards?
I don't know. I think we all have a lot to talk about. I think a lot of people's cruises have been canceled or kind of on the border of being canceled, and there's a lot of people upset, and I don't know, we're here to try to cheer you up and stay positive together.
Excellent. Well said. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. We just want to say hi to you guys. Coming in hot, Papa Mozo, holy shnikes. Thank you so much for the super chat right out of the gate. Mozo, it's like, do you have something somewhere you have to be? You just figured you just come in and get crazy right out of the gate and then just get out. Is that your plan?
You are
Thank you,
too
dude.
kind, Papa Mozo.
Unbelievable. Thank you for the continued support of the Sharon at Sea Travel channel. And of course, Margaret Wilson, thank you so much as well for the super
Thank
chat.
you, Margaret.
Extremely generous. Thank you. We cannot thank you enough. Tess
Oh my
Alman
gosh.
coming in hot as well.
Thank you, Tess.
Thank you so much for your honest and factual, constant reporting and vlogging. Wow.
Well, you're welcome.
Tess, I'll tell you what, you may not really realize this, but that means the world to us that you would say something like that. We can only hope that other people feel that way too.
We always try to tell it like it is, whether it's good or bad, although, you know, we always try to keep a positive twist on things because we tend to stay positive ourselves just in life, you know. Hey, I think everyone feels, if you can stay positive, I think overall it's just better for your health. You feel better. You're not as stressed, and it's just better that way.
Well, listen, a few years ago, I realized that stuff that's out of my control is out of my control. And it took me a while. It took me into my adulthood to realize that.
Yeah, it did.
It sounds pretty simple, right?
Probably
It's out of my
recently.
control, so it's out of my control. But it is, and it's out of all of our control. So we just do what we do, and we keep our fingers crossed, and we can't wait till the next time we get to run up the gangway and step foot on a cruise ship and do our thing. For
I
now,
can't even imagine next time just walking on the cruise, how much more I think everyone's going to appreciate it, you know.
I know.
Before, you know, you kind of take it for granted, and you know, especially if you cruise a lot, you don't really think of little things like that. But I think next time everyone is going to be so excited.
they are, and I mean, I don't know. I almost feel bad. We were lucky enough to be some of the last people on a cruise ship before this whole thing happened. We got off a ship on the 13th. The stoppage of operations happened on the 15th officially of March. We got off on the 13th. Man, I mean, you know, and it still feels like forever since we've been on a cruise until we can get on another cruise.
I feel like if we would have known that was going to be the last cruise for a while,
we would have stowed away.
Well, no, I probably would have thought of even more things to do and just done even more. And,
yeah, we wouldn't have gone to bed early. We wouldn't have slept in. We would have got up and done some stuff.
I know.
Larry Thomas, thank you so much for the super chat. We always
Larry.
appreciate you and your generosity in supporting the channel. Thank you. The Fun Squad, great. We all need to have some fun. Let's have some fun, guys. I hope you have a beverage in your hand. Sharon, what do you got going on tonight?
I just have my favorite embarkation drink, cheers, tonight, my strawberry margarita. And I have a little backup here, too.
That looks fantastic. I myself am going with my favorite bourbon. I think you all know it well. It's a Buffalo Trace kind of night, guys. I think we just need to drown our sorrows a little bit. Yes, we had a cruise canceled.
We did.
With this most recent round of cruise stoppage. Sharon, what did we get canceled? What happened?
We got canceled. We had the Dream, as probably most of you know, for September 5th out of Galveston, and we were really, really excited to meet a few people out there that
Oh my gosh.
knew were going to be on that ship. I know there's a few right now that I think are in the chat.
Robin Faber from Life with Faber.
Hi, Cindy
and Paul. Dewey Ski was going to be there.
And
Who else was going to be there?
And I know there was a few other people.
Was Wanda going to be there? Because Wanda's everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Wanda,
Of course,
she was going to be
if
there.
There's a cruise, Wanda's going to be there. She never misses anything.
We were really excited to meet some more new people,
and that was going to be part of a powerhouse week where we opened the week on a cruise and ended it in Vegas. Now, for those of you wondering, Vegas is on. Vegas is happening. I don't know what would have to happen for Vegas to not happen, unless they just close down the entire strip again and all the hotels. And as long as that doesn't happen, Vegas is locked in and nothing is changing. I saw a question earlier, so that's happening. Yeah. Have no fear.
And it is 3 months away, so as you know, a lot can happen in 3 months. I mean, things can get extremely better, things can get extremely worse. They could be the same. I mean, 3 months.
Wow.
As you notice from just day to day.
A meteor could hit our home, or we could not even be with you anymore.
Day to day, week to week, right now, things are just changing with the COVID. So.
What'd you just say?
Oh, with the Perlman 19.
What the heck did... You know what? It's after hours. What the hell did you just say, woman? You don't say that here. How dare you?
Anyways.
Unbelievable.
So
the Perlman 19. We don't say COVID here.
We are hoping by...
Unless we're being serious.
3 months, things have... Once it's taken a little bit of its toll of everyone being back out there again and... more people getting it, maybe hoping it'll ease up a little bit over time. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Thank you, Craving Cruises with Jim and Lori. Cheers to you guys.
Thank you, Jim.
Hope all is well with you kids. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to me. Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. It's the one day of the year, guys, that's coming around tomorrow. The other 364, we know who it belongs to, but just that one. And that's why we make a big deal. I mentioned something to Sharon about what are we going to do for Father's Day. And she's like, well, what'd you do for Mother's Day? I said, what have we done every day of the year? Take that, put it together. That's what you got for Mother's Day.
Okay.
364 days worth of motherly love.
I want to ask
one freaking day for the fathers.
All the mothers out there. Jamie seems to think that every day is Mother's Day. And
yes.
That is not the case.
That's right.
No.
The mothers know it.
I think every day might be Kids' Day. That's what a lot of people say, and that could be true. But no, it's not Mother's Day.
I don't know. Do you guys agree? I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, Father's Day is only one day. Mother's Day is every other day. Is that not right? Is that not common knowledge? Speak up in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking.
Well,
Let's jump in the chat as a matter of fact.
mothers every day, but it's not Mother's Day. Okay.
Oh, you're a mother every day, all right.
Well, let's kind of say hi to everyone, and then we'll kind of get back to some of our plans and see what everyone else has planned.
So we jump in and just say hi. Let's start with Always on the Move. What is up, Always on the Move? Amy Rogers here. Annette Thalman's here. What's up? Annie Alaska, great to see you. Annie Kelly's here. Anthony Simone in the house. Aracelis Valentine is here. Barbara Hanna, Beverly Cash, Big G, and Schnuggles. Bill W. What's up, Bill W? B Staten 67. Carla McClendon's here. Sherilyn Michaels. Sig Cruiser, lovely to see you. Christina V. Cindy Bridges is here. NBS Dad is here. What's up, Dad? Cole's Credit Repair 1. Hey, what's up, Cole's Credit? Craven Cruises with Jim and Lori. Crazy Cat Traveler. Cruise Day Fun is here. Cruising Through Life with Cindy Huber. Daniel Donnelly. Dave and Brains Excursions. Dawn Corell Cruise is here. Dina Anderson. Donella Huffman. Good Time with the Good Drums is here. There's High C Cindy. What's up, Cindy and Paul? Jeffrey's Cruises. Hello, Jeffrey. Jim D is here. Johnny B from Bella Travel and Adventures. Jose Lara is here. Probably here to bust my chops about the breeze. Lady Joy A. Larry Thomas. Leanne Francis Gone. One of the amazing moderators here at the channel. Please behave yourself. If Leanne or Nautical Nurse Nancy give you direction, please follow the direction so they don't have to whoop your hiney and kick you right out of the chat. Linda Perryman is here. Lisa Kelly, Lisa Driver, Margaret Wilson, Mary E. Snyder is here. Morgan Miller, Nazuma Brown, Nancy Wickersham is in the house. What's up? There's Nautical Nurse Nancy. Never stop cruising. Never stop.
I like
Never
that.
stop cruising.
That's a great name.
Our Suitcase Life is here. Pam S., the one, the only, Papa Mozo. Papa Mozo, Papa Mozo, Papa Mozo's in the house tonight. Cheers, Papa Mozo. Lovely to see you. Patricia Laporte is in the house. What's up, Patricia? Patty McFall Monk, Penner 10, Riding with Larry is here. Robbie O'Malley. There's Rob from Life with Favor. Oh, man, I was supposed to have pizza with that dude. A lot of pizza we're going to have together.
Well, we are going to have pizza with them one day.
We're going to work it out. No, don't.
Okay.
We're thinking about something. That's all I'm going to say. Rick, I know what you were going with. Rick Cosner is here. Rachel loves Disney. What's up, Rachel? I think she likes it when you do this to her.
Oh, okay.
Somebody on another channel. The boys over at D&G Explorers do that. I think she likes it. Ruth Todd. What's up, Ruth? How are you doing? Are you having a cocktail? What are you and Steve drinking tonight? Let us know. Ryan Nelson's here. Scott Smitty. Sharon at Sea Travel. Sheila Bossiger is in the house. Bossiger is here. Chantel Wright. SJ Arm 4 is here. Spiker's Crazy Adventures. What is up, Cindy and Doug? How are you guys doing? Sue O'Connor is in the house. Summer Lilacs is here. Susan Burnett. Terry Marburger. Tess Almond. Tiffany Longino. Tina C. TMLF 959. Tamika Robinson. Unicorn Stars YouTube. Viva's Mama. Wanker Plutonium is here. That's not a name I've ever said before. But it was kind of fun saying it. And Woohoo Girl. Woohoo! It's lovely to have you guys all here. Thank you for joining us. Sharon, are you feeling good?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to jump right in and see what's going on? Good question about Vegas. Is it safe to travel there? Christina B, it's safe. You are in control of how safe it is to travel. Keep that in mind. You are in control. You can make it as safe as you want or as unsafe as you want. You control your own destiny. That's my opinion for the evening. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I say that? Okay.
I mean, and if I'm gonna say, with everything going on and things spiking up, they're gonna continue probably to spike up with everything being open. But I just, everyone just has to remember to use precautions. Hand wash, wear a mask when you go out.
Oh, I thought you were giving me the
bit.
birds and the bees talk when you said use precaution.
No. Oh my God.
I bet.
But just continue to do that for a while and hopefully remind your family and friends to do it, and hopefully things will start to ease up a little bit over time.
There you go. I hope so too. Sharon, I think if you look outside, there's a lovely sunset.
Oh, I like that sunset.
Look at that sunset. It's just beautiful.
I feel like I'm sitting on a balcony right now.
We are. It's like we are on a balcony. Look, there's the balcony arm right there, and this is you remember this sunset, don't you? From the Panorama Cruise, I think that's the one it was from. It's just a beautiful sunset.
I love any sunset.
Oh gosh, let me remind you guys how lovely this sunset is. Enjoy the sunset with us as we chat some more with our peeps.
So let's go through. Start at the top. Do not go to the bottom because
if we start at the top, we're going to be 25 minutes behind.
Well, just skim through it really quickly because
it's already 7:17.
Jamie.
Yes. Yes, dear.
Last week.
Yes, dear.
We missed a few
dear.
questions and people that are on here that we did not say hi to, or questions we didn't. So,
okay, I realize that's going to happen, but guys, the chat gets a little chaotic. I mean, we can go all the way up to 7:05 in the chat, but then we're already 12 minutes behind in the chat.
We don't have to read every
People don't want
comment.
that
Some
to
of them
happen.
are chatting each other. Just let's go through and see if there's any questions or anyone we missed.
Okay, Viva's Mama was the one that asked, is Vegas still happening? Yes, It is still happening. That is for sure. That is for sure. Good evening, Tammy Chapman. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. We have a September 19th sailing, but we're pretty sure it's going to get canceled. It's a good time with the good dream. Hey, sometimes you have to plan for that kind of stuff.
Just have right now, they're only going to be canceling through the 15th, but there is a good chance that more may be canceled. Who knows at this point.
We shall see.
But, maybe get a backup plan in the back of your mind. Plan something a little later. At least a couple more months out, maybe the first of the year, so you already have a plan of where you want to transfer your future cruise credits to and things, so you still have something to look forward to.
Speaking of backup plans, would this be an appropriate time to talk about a backup plan, or give some folks a few tips about that, or you want to get through the chat some more?
Let me go through the chat a little more. We've had a few things we've changed this week, and we'll talk about them.
Moza wants to know if there is, in fact, a nuclear wanker. I don't know. That name sounded like it could be a nuclear wanker, Papa Mozo. We'll have to see. Only time will tell. I know that Leanne and Nancy will be keeping a sharp eye out on any new names to make sure they're here for all the right reasons. I know those ladies will give us all the
Thank
support
you,
in the
Papa
world.
Mozo.
A honeymoon canceled again for
I
our
just
suitcase
saw
life.
that. Oh
So
my
sorry to
gosh.
hear.
Yeah, I am so sorry. I know that's disappointing.
Let's keep it jovial. Barbara Ducher, we're so sorry your cruise didn't play out today. We're so sorry to hear that. Margaret Wilson says, hey, our beauties, Nancy and Leanne. They know the beauties. One sentence for cruising. 1st of January 2020. It's all go. Nothing less, nothing more, said Big G and Snuggles. Big G, we're going to see what happens. We still have a very, very important cruise lined up for October 24th. It is the biggest cruise of the year. It could be one of the last cruises. It could be one of the first cruises of the year. And we are still hanging tight, keeping positive vibes, and we're going to be on the Carnival Breeze on October 24th. It will happen. We will will it to happen. We will not give up on that cruise until October 25th, and we're sitting here in this room talking to you guys just like we are right now. We will not give up on it. I refuse to.
Goodness.
That cruise is happening. It's going to be the biggest freaking party of the year. It's going to be the best week ever, and that's all I have to say about that. But just in case it doesn't happen, we have a backup plan.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Let's see, but that's my opinion. No Pride in September. This is our cruise. We replaced our canceled Legend cruise in May. Dave and Brandy, what's up, kids? Love to see you guys here. I know, right? It's crazy. You get a cruise, you book a cruise. The one thing, and we're going to talk a little bit about it tonight, is at least if you have a cruise that's canceled, there's some positives you can take away. Future cruise credits. Onboard credit that the cruise line is offering. There's a lot of talk out there about cruise lines are dragging things out. They're trying to get all your extra money so that they can, use it as interest and all that. Keep one thing in mind. I know what you're going to say. You want me to say it? Keep one thing in mind that when your cruise gets canceled, for instance, with Carnival, right? We'll use them as a great example. Your cruise gets canceled. What are they offering you? Additional cruise credit. They're giving you on-board credit anywhere from $300 to $600, guys. That is way more money than they would make sitting on your money in the bank as far as their interest goes for that cruise company.
That's way more money than you would probably make on that same amount of money in the
That's
bank.
correct. So there is still a benefit to having a cruise booked that unfortunately gets canceled. Hopefully people aren't abusing the system. Hopefully they're not strictly doing it to take advantage of it, but it is something that's out there and it is a benefit for us.
The same thing with Royal Caribbean and Norwegian and some of the other cruise lines that are offering 125% future cruise credit.
That's right.
Once again, that 25% is most likely more than you're going to earn in interest having that money in your bank. I know I'm the first one to tell people to always hang on to your own money. Don't make your final payment until, the final payment date or close to it. Keep your money in the bank until then. But this situation's a little bit different. I would say pay off your cruise, wait and see if it gets canceled, and then take the benefits of it, the future cruise credit. If you're not going to cruise for sure at all, there's just no way you're going to cruise for the next year or more, then take a refund. Otherwise, I would say take the future cruise credit because refunds are taking 90 days. Most likely they're going to be longer than 90 days soon. And so you might as well just take the future cruise credit and, you've already paid for it.
Preach it, girl. Preach it.
On to the next cruise.
Preach it, Sharon. That's what I like to hear. Let's see. Do you guys notice? Did it get bright all of a sudden? We're having that weird thing going on with YouTube where all of a sudden the screen just turns white and we have to refresh it. So let us know if anything weird happens. Also, last week we had some issues with the microphone with Sharon. I think that is all squared away.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
I don't know.
Did you do anything to it?
I may have made a few adjustments just for you, my dear. Just for you. Positive Vibes Adventures. I'm sorry. I just had a refresh and the chat jumped ahead. So it is what it is. If we missed your question, please say it again. We're jumping up to about 20 minutes after 7 right now, which is about where we are in real time. Wanker Plutonium says, I want to cruise. We want to cruise too. Amanda shows. I don't think October will happen. Amanda, your negativity is bringing me down. It will happen. We will will it to happen. We will make it happen. And if it doesn't happen, it's still going to happen because if you are booked on the Sharon at Sea Travel La Lido Loca group cruise for October 24th, and if you are not aware yet, go over to the Facebook group that you are in exclusively because you're booked on that cruise, and a post on behalf of myself, Sharon, Tony, and Jenny has been made, along with a video to go along with it to talk about a few things that you're going to want to know if you are indeed booked on that October 24. There is no way that we would allow that cruise to go away and not have something else in the hopper, not have a plan B, not have a backup plan for everybody. The best that we could put together with short notice with, what there is out there. So go check that out. And we will be announcing more tomorrow, late night tonight or tomorrow on the Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew Facebook group. If you're not a member, make sure you join because we'll be posting the same video there. But the first things first, the folks that are booked on the October cruise get first dibs at that. And then that information is going to be coming out to everybody here shortly. So keep your eyes peeled on that. Amanda and Roy, I know you saw it already. Good things are going to happen. Francis, ditto. Thank you so much. My cruise on Symphony on August 8th was canceled, but your 10 tips video made me feel a lot better. It's what it is, and we can't do anything about it. Francis, thank you so much. Cheers to you. Lovely sentiment.
True.
You are right. Do the best you can with what you got. Boy, that is so good, guys. Buffalo Trace. Highly recommend it. And thank you, Francis, for the channel support and the love.
Thank you.
Tess Almon says, dang it, bored all evening. You're here, and now my daughter's dropping by. LOL. I guess once she gets here, I'll just get behind in the chat. Dang it. Tess, we'll be here. Don't worry about it. Let's see.
Larry says he's all for a fishing trip.
Oh, yes. I bet David and Adventures David Aaron, what's up, boys? They must be talking about it. See, Sharon, that's what we missed when we jumped ahead in the chat. Keep hope alive. Sonia H., we will keep the hope alive. Preach it, Jamie. Thank you, Johnny B. We appreciate it. Thank you, Sue O'Connor. It's happening. Yes, it is happening, Nancy. We're going to make it happen. Nothing can take away. You know what? As William Wallace said in Braveheart, you can take away a lot, but you'll never take our freedom.
Oh my gosh.
Does that have anything to do with the cruise? No? Okay. Sorry about that. Yes, Crazy Cat Traveler, I will say it. Thank you so much for the support.
And I know a lot of people have been, I've already got contacted a lot about the September 15th cruising being canceled until September 15th.
Yes.
Carnival and Royal Caribbean. Nothing can be done this weekend. We have to wait till they officially put the announcement out.
It's official, but it's not officially official.
But Carnival said they will be putting the announcement out Monday, and Royal said early next week, which I'm gonna assume probably Monday.
Totally.
So
PJ Zipatelli has a question. If you book a cruise with travel insurance and it gets canceled, does the travel insurance transfer if you rebook for another date?
Okay, so it depends on what your travel insurance is through. Usually the cruise line, in most cases, will refund your travel insurance. If you catch the cruise in time, you can have that moved over to your next booking, not as the travel insurance, but just as funds, and then you can, purchase travel insurance on that cruise. If it's through an outside company, it depends on the outside company. I usually book most of my clients through Travel Guard, and Travel Guard I've been requesting vouchers for them through Travel Guard, and then once the voucher comes through, then I get them another policy for their next cruise and use that voucher towards that. So it depends on who your travel insurance is through. Dang,
you're so smart. You're unbelievable. Barbara Dutra, thank you so much for the super chat and the support of the channel. We love you for that. You are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. What else? Kathy Curry, hello. Nice to see you. There's our boys, David and Aaron from Adventures of David Aaron. Lovely to have you guys here. Jennifer Snowden says, hello from Gainesville, Florida. What up? What up, yo? I'm staying positive about October. Thank you, Ruth Todd.
Yeah,
your positivity will help us get to the promised land for sure. Hello again, Alma with Life is Good Today. What is up, Alma? Great to see you here. Thanks for joining us. Sharon, if we have a second cruise canceled from using our future cruise credit, do you get another future cruise credit?
Yes, you do.
Will they pile on?
No, they won't pile on, but you will get another one. So say you had a future cruise credit and it was applied to another cruise and that next cruise was paid off. Whatever that last cruise that got canceled was that was paid off, whatever that amount was, that's what will be your future cruise credit for the next
Excellent. Hopefully that answers the question. I get a little confused because Sharon is so smart. She talks.
And
it goes right over my head.
Yeah, and the thing is, it depends on what cruise line too. Like with Carnival, it depends on when you catch it. If you catch it right away, you can have the whole amount usually moved over to another booking.
Yes.
If you sit on it for a while, then part of it gets into the process of refunds, and your future cruise credit is only a portion of that. and the rest you have to either wait for. You can't just move those funds over.
Correct. I know there's a question, or I saw it as I breezed through the chat earlier. Didn't get to it, but the question was asked: do you think the Carnival would go under? Bankrupt. I don't think any of the big cruise lines are in any situation where it's that dire straits. I feel like they could go technically through the end of the year and beyond without cruising and have some semblance of resources, some accessibility to staying afloat and staying alive. It may not bode well for us as consumers. Prices could change. It would obviously, if it gets to that point, it's not going to be a great experience for us. We'll probably end up paying more for things that we shouldn't be. But that's the reality of it. So,
if it gets to where they're getting more short on money, they're gonna go find some more loans somewhere or something and stay afloat. So I would not worry about the major cruise lines going.
Did you know what you just said? Did you hear what you just said?
What?
The cruise lines are going to stay afloat.
Oh, I did.
Wow, that was so funny and witty, and you didn't even know what happened.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Great job, Sharon.
Okay.
Great job. This is the third time for Jose Laura that the same cruise is getting canceled.
Oh.
I am sorry about that. Looks like Leanne had to take care of a comment from Wanker Plutonium. Oh boy, I had such high hopes for Wanker.
Imagine.
Such high hope. It's gonna happen. I feel Scott Tucker. I feel like it's gonna happen on the Panorama. I hope it happens. I hope it happens for you. What's up, Journey with the Gingers? Lovely to see you ladies in here this evening. I was up early before getting into a whole days of events and got a chance to pop in on their live stream. I did some trivia. I'm not sure. I don't think I won anything. Journey with Gingers. I was on your channel earlier. I don't think I won anything. Was there any big giveaway? It was just a fun trivia. It was just for fun, I think. There were no victors. There were no winners. There were no losers.
Says shop away on board credit. That's
there you
right.
go. Listen, we'll take the onboard credit.
Of it.
That is correct.
Another thing, I would not.
Go ahead.
I know people that, talk about deals with cruise lines either. Once cruising does come back, I don't think there's going to be any great deals when it finally comes back. I think prices are going to actually go up. There's going to be a lot more people that want to cruise than the ships sail, and they're going to have no problem filling them to whatever capacity they're going to fill them to. So I would say if you want to cruise in 2021, I would book it probably sooner rather than later and hope for the best, because 2021 is filling up fast.
Yes, it is. Yes, the cruise lines will have money coming in 2021. Tom Henry said, "Tell Matthew I found a 9.5 pizza in Lititz." Hold on a second. Hold on. Is this some kind of a joke? Lititz
or Pennsylvania?
All right. In a small town in Pennsylvania, Tom Henry found a 9.5 pizza for Matthew at the Sandwich Factory. Thank you for sharing the information. Next time, let's find a nicer town. Like, let's say, I don't even know any town but that name of that town, because I almost got us all in trouble and had the FCC come down on us harshly. Tesla Mon said, "My birthday's 9/10. I can't cruise. I likely can't go to Vegas. Alternative suggestions." Yes, sit tight, because we will do live streams for you exclusively. We will just connect directly with you, Tess Almond, so that we can show you everything going on if you can't be there.
Birthday live.
It'll be like you're there with us.
A test party.
Sharon is the book of knowledge. You certainly are. What's up, James Lemrick? Lovely to see you here, brother. Midlife, please tell me that she's not been used. Oh, well, Mozo's getting a little bit crazy. I don't even know what he's talking about, but he just said, midlife, please tell me that she's not been using her feminine wiles on you and poor Daniel. So something's going on in the chat that we obviously missed.
Wow, see what happens when you jump ahead? We miss all the good stuff.
Francis Dito, is there a reason as to why they wait so long to announce the cancellations? Was it because they didn't have enough staff to deal with all the cancellation and calls on a weekend? Francis, that is an excellent part of the reason why they're going to wait. Number one, I truly believe that the cruise lines are hoping that they can get back to cruising. They're not happy doing what they're doing. They would much rather be getting us on cruise ships and filling us with food and drinks and having us be happy and getting back to cruising.
They want us to cruise as much as we want to cruise.
I truly believe the cruise lines are doing everything they can to get back on the water and start cruising again. And there are just powers that be that are holding them up. Cruise lines, I believe, are getting a bad rap. You've read about it. They're thought of in the same vein as any other of the worst situations possible for this PM19 for this virus.
You know, and the CDC has, you know, as part of it, this last time was voluntary. And I think one of the biggest reasons is the ports. I mean, the ports are in their first phases of opening back up. But they're opening back up to tourists that are flying there, not cruise ships. So, and some of the things that the tourists are having to go through to visit there right now, it's not something that can be done, you know, by cruise ship passengers. And so, like, I have a few examples. Like, for instance,
hold on.
Well,
listen up, people, because Sharon's about to give some knowledge, and I just want to say, 330 people here in the chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining us on an impromptu Saturday night.
Yeah.
You're freaking fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Unbelievable. Sharon, take the, just like Jesus, please, Sharon, take the wheel. There was one more super chat. Papa Mozo, we know hashtag Papa knows. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Papa.
And we do have some insight into 2021, Papa, and we'll be sharing that here in a little bit. There you go. All right, Sharon, hit us, please. Hit us with the info.
Okay, so, you know, when you go to on a cruise, you get off in the ports. Right now, when people are flying to ports, you have to go through, they're letting people in, but you have to go through most ports right now. There's things you have to go through. It's not just like you go to your hotel and you're on vacation. It's not really as simple as that. For example, I have a travel agent friend that I sent me this. She's actually in Montego Bay, Jamaica right now. She was telling me that the process she had to go through to go there to the Sandals Resort and stay for a few days. So she was saying once you get there, you go in the airport. I have some notes here showing you have to go through like a health screening, and they ask you all kinds of health questions. You have to wear a mask, and then you have to sanitize your hands. You have to do that like 3 different sort of, I don't know, booths or areas you have to go through, and they do basically the same thing. Then you have to go through where there's like a military agent where to show your passport and go through all that. And once again, you have to sanitize your hands. Then
sanitize your hands twice
each time. No, that's fine. By this point, it's like 4 times. Then you go to another, like she said, another table, and you then have to go through some more health professional questions. Then you do another passport check. Then you go outside and they do a nose and throat swab and do a COVID-19 test. Then you can go to the airport lounge and wait for your ride that will take you directly to the hotel. You have to stay quarantined in the hotel for 48 hours while you wait for your COVID-19 test back. And if it's negative, of course, then you're free to vacation, do whatever. I don't know what happens if it's positive. I'm gonna assume that you're gonna be quarantined.
They're gonna hold you responsible to quarantine.
But you know, so now she's having a great time, having fun, but she had to go through all that just to be on vacation there right now. And you know, every port, I'm not gonna say every port's just like that, but they all have similar things in place right now. And obviously that's not something a cruise line's capable of doing right now. They can't do that for all the passengers. And so you know, they really have to wait until they're further along in their phases and things are opening up more to go there. You know, there's not that many options of places to go right now. So
you're right. So
I think that's one of the reasons it might have come down.
Well,
to.
we hear a lot about other areas, islands, other ports, Caribbean ports, and things like that opening up to tourism and such, and they are, but it's not easy, and it's not a situation where cruise lines are just going to pull up and say,
I'm here.
5,000 people. Woo, let's get off and let's go run rampant through this Caribbean island, and we'll meet you back here in 6 hours, and don't make a mess of things. I don't think it's going to be that easy. So, so there are some things that need to get ironed out, and we get it, and we're okay with that. Also, remember that, man, a lot of these Caribbean islands are not in a situation where they can handle any kind of a major attack of this virus. Here in the States, we get an uptick in cases, and we're almost prepared for it at this point. We have the facilities, we have the people, we have the instruments, we have the tools, the resources to handle it. Some of these Caribbean islands don't have that. So they really need to keep that stuff away because they cannot have a pandemic on their hands, the likes of what some other places can handle,
And some places
without getting destroyed
are
by
making you quarantine for 14 days when you get there.
That's right.
And then, of course, you have to quarantine probably when you come home too.
Yes.
You know, like Hawaii, we had actually about a month ago, we had even looked into possibly going to Hawaii just to go somewhere.
Yeah, we just wanted something.
When we found out that, we're like, okay, well, that's out. We're not going to get. I mean,
negative. That's
like a whole month vacation to do nothing. You know. Quarantine for 14 days, there, home, and you're not going to have any fun.
That's right.
So.
Dave and Brandy's Excursions, thank you for clearing that up. They did say that is a real town in Pennsylvania, along with a town called Intercourse and Blue Ball. No joke.
Wow.
Well, thank you for clearing that up, Dave and Brandy's Excursions. We appreciate that.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine living in one of those towns and having to say that all the time?
Well, that's better than living in Bangor, Maine. Is there a town in Maine called Bangor? I thought there was. Ruth Todd says, hashtag Papa knows. Everyone knows that Papa knows. Everyone knows that Papa knows. Let's jump ahead. Beth Ullinger, lovely to see you. Some of our favorite people, our neighbors. Guys, it's so bad in our neighborhood that here we live a few miles away from the Ullingers, Beth and Doug Ullinger. We are dying to meet up with them and have a drink. We did a couple months back. It was before this whole pandemic deal.
Yeah, it was before.
And we still are barely in a position where we can see them. Can we tell the people that we hung out with some friends last night?
We did go to some friend's house last night the first time. We had not seen them since New Year's, and we went over their house and just hung out, had a little social time, and had a good time.
That is correct. Penner 10, April 2021, it's going to happen. Don't even worry about it. Get a new outfit, plan for it, get your suntan lotion now, check the expiration date, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Fun fact, there's actually a town in Missouri called Uranus. Thank you, PJ Zipatelli. We appreciate that. Love the backdrop. Hoping to do the panorama next year. Said 2 for Disney. Thank you so much. We may have more backdrops to share with you tonight. Depends how long we go. Wondering if September 20th will happen. Angel, I don't know. I wish I had a better answer for you. I don't know. But what I do know is this. If your cruise gets canceled, take advantage of any of the extra things they're giving. Rebook for a few months out. And go out and have some fun. Speaking of rebooks, Sharon, maybe it's time to share some information. What do you think? What do you think?
What information?
The Plan B?
Oh,
you know, the Plan B?
We're going to talk about that?
Do you want to talk about that? Is it time? Can we drop that?
I thought you said we were going to talk about that Monday.
Are we going to talk about that Monday? Do you guys want to... I feel like they might want to know. There's hardly anybody here,
Jamie
right?
Cat.
There's only 340 people here right now, so chances are you guys won't say anything, will you? If I bring a little secret in on you, let me ask you this: Tony Barnett's not here, is he? Let me just check something. That's not there. At Tony.
Oh my God.
No, he's not here. What about Jenny B? No. All right, none of the Barnetts are here. All right, guys, here's an announcement. Are you guys ready? Do you want some inside information? Can we give it to him? Should we wait?
I can tell him.
Okay, let's tell him. You want to tell him or you want me to tell him?
Well, we put a plan B together for our October group cruise in case we're not going to say it's not going to happen because we are still thinking positive it's going to happen. But if anything should happen, we did put together another group cruise with La Liga Loca at a future date so that people can, if it should get canceled, it's with Carnival. People can easily transfer over their future cruise credits to that cruise if they choose to. Or for the people that maybe didn't make it on this cruise, we've had several people that wanted to be on this cruise, but it's closed, of course, it's sold out. So now that gives them the opportunity to cruise with us as well. So it opens up a couple options. And if the October group cruise ends up sailing, and if we do sail, which I think we will, then it's just a second group cruise for us. We're going to do both. So then you can meet us the second time around. You can come on both, come on one, whatever the case is. But we're excited. We wanted to pick another itinerary that was kind of like a bucket list, something fun. Because
something unique.
We felt like the other one was a little unique. And so we decided to go take a
Today,
Canal
Junior.
cruise. It is March 6th out of Tampa on the Carnival Legend. And we're going to go to the Panama Canal.
Hold on. Did you just announce another group cruise team with the teams of Lalito Loca and Sharon at Sea Travel?
Yes.
Are you saying that we are combining with Lalito Loca one more time? We have created an additional group cruise for March 6, 2021.
Yeah.
And that cruise can be booked by anybody. All they have to do is contact you
Or Jenny.
if they want to contact you to do it, or Jenny if they are used to and have a relationship with Jenny. Either one is fine. And all they have to do is they can contact you at any time, starting tomorrow.
Well, tonight even, anytime. Yeah, it's
Tomorrow.
It's,
Do you just don't open up that door? You'll get your butt kicked. So that's the deal, guys. March 6th, there is a cruise going on. Lalito Loca, Sharon at Sea, a second group cruise. We're using it, number one, as a backup plan. If anything happens to October 24, this will be our fallback. This will be our retreat. This will be our point where we regroup, and we will still have a group cruise where everyone can be involved. If you didn't make it on the October 24, 2020, you can still get on the March 6th cruise as well. It's going to go to Limon, Costa Rica. It's going to go to the Grand Cayman Islands, Grand Cayman, and it's going to a partial transit Panama Canal trip. And that's going to be March 6th on the Carnival Legend.
It's an 8-day on the
8-day
Legend.
cruise.
And, there's a couple things. If you can hold off, if the cruise does get canceled, transfer your funds over. If you're worried, you can always just book it when there's a reduced deposit and kind of hold it just in case. There's lots of options. But so, if you're going to owe a little extra on it anyways, you might want to go ahead and just put a deposit down, although it is non-refundable if you do the early saver. But it's up to you how you want to do it. If you're interested,
if you want details, sharonatsea@gmail.com. That's the way to go. We're not putting this out there tonight like we want to promote it and we're like, say, book right away.
Yeah.
The main thing is this is a backup plan for the October 24. A lot of people getting nervous. We're getting pretty close on the dates here. We are still very confident that our cruise in October 20 will go in 2020 with Lalito Loca, but we wanted to give people a little peace of mind and let them know that there is a backup plan that we can fall back to in the event that this gets canceled.
Yeah, I know.
Because we know how excited you guys are. We are so excited to cruise with you and hang out with you guys.
I mean, we have been planning this cruise for over a year and a half now. And,
oh my gosh.
And everyone has been so excited for this. And we can't imagine that if something should happen that we didn't have something else to offer people.
That's right.
For us all to get
we
together.
will not leave you guys hanging. We promise that much. Courtney Pooh, thank you so much for the super chat. 2 years ago, my dad had open heart surgery with no complications. That's amazing news. Thank you for sharing that. His doctor said he's okay. My concern is that Carnival will turn him away at the port. Your opinion? Carnival will not turn you away at the port.
Right now, they're saying they're not requiring any health restrictions.
Yes.
But we don't know. We have to wait until cruising's ready to start back up again, really, and see what their requirements are going to be. Because at this point, we don't know. We don't know.
Just so you know, I see a note from Papa Mozo. He will be ringing you at 2300 hours tonight. He's hot on the press.
Oh my gosh.
He's hot on the deal. He's hot on the action, Papa Mozo. We love that guy.
Don't worry, Papa Mozo. There'll be a room for you.
Yes, for sure, Papa Mozo. If you need to sleep in, if I need to spoon with you, fine. We'll do what we have to do to make it happen. There you go. There you go. Let's see. What else is going on? Aruba's not allowing tourists without a COVID test at Leanne Francisconi. You're right. There are a lot of people doing the same thing. That is for sure.
And there also something about having some kind of travel insurance or medical coverage that covers COVID if you're going there too. Something along those lines. Showing proof of that.
Let's see. Francis said, I want to know how voluntary this latest suspension was. I agree. No cruise line wanted to cancel again. I thought August was a good target date. Guess not. Well, Francis, I would imagine that the CLIA corporation got together with the cruise lines and they took a look. What the CDC's no sail date ends at the end of July. pretty tight for that to end on July 26 or so, and then ships to be going out 5 days later, and have time to put protocol that's accepted and all that kind of stuff.
And I think
So-
they don't know what the guidelines are going to be at. Plus, with like I said, with all the ports not really being open to cruising except for maybe the private islands, there's you know, I think they just felt like it was safer to extend it rather than to start to sail and then have something happen.
There you go.
So.
Well, we'll see what happens. I think that you know, listen, I mean, I like I said earlier, I believe that these cruise lines are doing the best they can with the information they have to try to get back to cruising as soon as possible. It doesn't make sense to announce 3 and 4 months out. They would be overwhelmed with phone calls. They would be buried with red tape. It's already taking long enough to get refunds and things of that nature. It would be 5 times harder if 3 or 4 months of cruises at a time got canceled. So, and things are changing. I myself have been saying since the beginning, 2.5, 3 months ago, that I hold out hope that one day information will come out and someone will say, we have some medication, we have something that will take the death rate down and cut it in half or more. It will allow people to heal better, to heal faster. And once that happens, then, you know, things are on their way back to being good again.
I mean, I think, you know, things are spiking up, but I feel like the death rate hasn't spiked up yet.
That's correct.
Not saying it's any better, but I don't think it's spiked up. So I think more people are recovering from it now than they were in the beginning.
And I will also, can I drop some food for thought? I have a food for thought. I'd like to drop some food for thought on you guys.
Oh gosh, no, tell me what you're gonna come up with here.
All right, so Sharon is in the healthcare field, right? But we know that you know, she has been able to spend most of her time dealing with travel, and we're blessed for that, and we thank you for that. But last night we spent some time with some good friends of ours, and one of those people is an RN here locally. And one thing that she pointed out was this: as we hear about cases increasing, and we hear about hospitalizations increasing, and we hear about the amount of beds being taken up in those hospitals by patients of the Perlman 19. If you don't know what Perlman 19 is, ask around in the chat. People will be happy to share with you why we try not to use the COVID. It's our pet name for that other horrible name. So keep one thing in mind, is that when people do get sick from this particular deal and they get hospitalized, traditionally they are going to be in there for a week to 2 weeks. It will take longer to go through the process of healing. It may take longer due to quarantine situations and stuff like that. So hypothetically, let's say someone goes in for a surgery and they go into the hospital and they're taking up a hospital bed, and they're taking up that bed for 3 to 4 days, and then they're out. They're out to go home. They're out to the next recovery place or something like that. With the virus, folks are going into the hospital and they're staying there for a week. 9 days, 10 days, 13 days, up to 14 days are staying in there. So they're taking up the beds for a much longer period of time. Therefore, it naturally increases the amount of people that are laid up, that are in the hospitals, that have been hospitalized. And it also raises the percentage of beds available, or in use, I should say, and lowers the percentage of beds that are available. So that is something that she pointed out. And we just thought it was very wise, and it made a lot of sense to think about that, how this virus is so much different, and how people spend time in the hospital, how they're recovering from it, and things of that nature. So that is some more stuff just to think about. All we're doing is throwing info out there. You be the judge. You do your research. You see if you think it's right or wrong. But that's all we can do, is try to share some info that we've gathered with you guys. And again, just food for thought. What do you got going on?
I kind of backtracked a little here.
Are you backtracking?
So Chris Barnett says, does the Legend have a movie screen? Yes, it does. It has a movie screen. We enjoyed we took the Legend for our Alaska cruise. We really enjoyed it.
Loved it. That
class of ships, it's a little smaller, but we actually liked it. That's the cruise. Oh, but it was the Miracle we were on. The Miracle that had our all-time favorite cabin.
Oh yes. But no, the Legend was great. As a matter of fact, you know what I really loved about the Legend? Hold on, was it the Legend or the Miracle? Which one had our favorite steak?
The Miracle.
Dang it.
Well, they have the
same setup?
Same setup, yeah.
I love
the Miracle.
I love the steakhouse location on the Legend, just so you know, and that's all I'm going to say. I will be eating dinner at the steakhouse at least one night.
I love it. It's up in the Whale Tail. It's
You
really
can guarantee. Are you trying to get in on my? Are you trying to get on my action?
I am.
You trying to get in on my mouse action, girl?
Well, I was.
Don't play me. Don't play me like that.
So Marty says, "What is the current status of the Radiance?"
We don't have an update for that,
right,
dude.
Yeah, right now it
Maybe
is
bad.
still just waiting to become the Radiance. As Carnival mentioned, and I'm sure this is with the Radiance too, it's going to be delayed. How long, we don't know. All the cruise ships in 2020, the Mardi Gras, what is it? I think Princess has the Enchanted Princess, I believe, and there's another not Ada.
Come on, Pinot.
Yeah, P&O cruise. I think it's the Iona or something. All three of those are going to be delayed. They're not coming out in 2020. When they're going to be out, we're not sure. I'm going to expect early 2021, maybe springtime or something. But
the Radiance is falling into the same rumor mill as all of the fantasy class ships for Carnival, as Carnival recently announced that they will be doing away with selling maybe a half dozen, maybe more cruise ships, to relieve the burden of maintaining them. Immediately, everybody jumped on the bandwagon that, every one of the fantasy class Carnival ships is going away. The Inspiration, the Imagination, the what's the other one? The Exasperation, the Master. No, that's not. I'm sorry, that's not
Paradise,
one. All these older ships, but the thing is that it's going to be Carnival. It's going to be multiple ships from different Carnival companies. Carnival owns and operates many cruise lines, so.
Might be an older Princess ship.
You never know.
In America, P&O, whatever. Mm-hmm. I know they already got sold off the one of, was it Costa Victoria or something? They sold off already.
Yep. There are some ships that are for sale, and there is documentation that some ships have been listed and sold, but none of that is official. So sit tight. The Radiance is a ship that some people are saying, hey, the older ship, the Victory, right? It's a Victory, is getting refurbished and turned into the Radiance. That ship is in the middle of being torn apart and redone. Financially, would it make sense for Carnival to stop what they're doing and put a halt on it and scrap it for parts and save the couple of extra $1 million they were going to put into it? Maybe. You never know. We just got to sit tight and find out what happens. But the Radiance was going to be a big time deal, so you never know. Timothy Walters, what is going on, my brother from another mother? Panama Canal Cruise, count me in.
All right,
and hello,
Timothy.
Jamie and Sharon. Timothy, we couldn't be happier to hear that news from you. Thank you very much. Papa Mozo, Sharon, you're playing with his mouse on the live chat. I see why you don't allow the boy in on Mondays. # naughty.
Oh my God.
Can you believe it, man? I told her, Mozo, I told her, you don't come in and play with my mouth. Not in here. Not in here.
Oh my gosh, Jamie.
Not in here, Sharon. You don't come in here and start doing that. Okay, let's jump ahead. We're falling behind again. We need to catch up.
Did you know there was a town called Hell in Cayman Islands? Yes.
We do know that.
Everyone likes to go to Hell and go to Grand
Yes,
Cayman.
they do. Michelle Vincent, no, the October cruise, actually, Sharon got some inside info. The Breeze will hold up to about 3,600 passengers, and there's roughly about 2,200 to 2,400 booked on it.
2,200.
Please don't correct me in front of everyone. It's very embarrassing. 22 to 24. Who are you going to believe? But no, so it's cruising at, I don't know, it's definitely at a 60-ish percent
but if you're asking
capacity.
If it's full,
it's full, like no more booking.
Then yes, it's sold out.
Yeah. Positive Vibes said we need an Oasis class group cruise. There are some, listen, there's some channels that are doing that. Sounds like a great time. It can always happen. What you got there? Oh, okay, cool. What else do we have? Let's see. Oh, Courtney Pooh said thank you. Thank you, Courtney. It's our pleasure. Ephraim Alberto, what is going on? Update from Bonaire. The border will be open on the 1st of July only for the ABC Islands and Holland flights and from St. Martin. But this still needs to be confirmed. But the cruise update, we don't know.
Yeah.
Ephraim, lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining us. You want to tell people who Ephraim is?
He is going to, we had booked a tour in Bonaire on the group cruise in October, and he is going to be our personal guide, our personal tour on that.
So we are hoping to get the chance to see him on that cruise and still get out there. We'll see what happens. There's still a long ways away. We still have over 100 days until the October 24 group cruise. A lot of things can happen in 100 days, so keep positive.
A lot.
Don Corell Cruz said Panama Canal is on my bucket list. Bummed out like everyone else. This is the second one canceled for us. I'm drinking a little heavier tomorrow. This too shall pass. Joe, you are so right. It will pass. Great attitude. Have a drink and, plan the next one.
It actually was another cruise on our bucket list that, so it's something else we can check off. And it kind of makes us feel a little better because here's something else we can tell everyone about. So we had a cruise booked to Australia in January.
Mm-hmm.
We've been going back and forth, getting a lot of information from Australia on what's going on.
Whoa, are you announcing that right now?
Well, there's something to announce. I'm just going to talk about it. But
are you?
Yeah.
Nobody knows that yet.
I'm telling them.
But you're telling them right now?
Yeah.
Is there anyone even here to tell? There's only 308 people here right now.
Okay. Anyways, so
I
after getting a lot of information, it's not looking. Even if cruising starts back up in the fall, it is not looking like cruising to Australia is going to open up in the fall.
Okay.
It's going to be after the first of the year. In fact, I believe it would be probably at least March. Our cruise was at the end of January. Now we had the option to pay that cruise off in a few weeks here and sit tight and see what happens, but we may not know until December or so if it was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was a cruise to the Caribbean, we would probably just pay it off and sit on it, and if not, just move it to something else. But being Australia, that's a big deal. That's a big cruise. You have to book flights. You have to
they're not just flights, they're like 15-hour flights
and everything, and that's just not something I feel I want to spend that much time and money on. It's a big bucket list cruise. I don't want to just rush it and plan it.
You don't want to half-ass it.
Yeah.
Just say it. Just say it. Just repeat after me. I don't want to half-ass it. Say it to the people.
That's right.
Just say it.
So anyways,
I don't want to half-ass
we decided to move it out to January of 2022. We're going to be cruising on the same ship, Radiance of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. Same Australia itinerary. We're going to leave from Brisbane. It is an 8-day versus a 7-day. So we have an extra day and an extra port. So we're kind of excited about that.
On the new Australia?
Yeah.
Okay, there you have it.
We booked a suite on top of it.
Ooh.
So since we had to move it out
Wow.
a little bit, we have a little more time to pay on everything. We went all out. We booked a suite, and so we're excited about that. We have more time to plan. We're pretty confident that by January 2022 that's going to be happening. So that left our winter and spring kind of months open in 2021 too. So everything kind of worked out for the best. And now we're going over the Panama Canal.
There you go.
So
hold on, I think our backdrop changed. And I also want to say, Tishu Pepito, you are important. Don't ever think you're not. And also, good night, Lady Joy A. We loved having you. Thank you so much for being here. Hold on, I think we need to fire something up in the background. And when I say fire something up, I mean fire something up.
Whoa.
Let's see what goes on back there. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe something will come of it. Western States Railroading, thank you so much for the super chat. Western States Railroading says, we'll never complain about mustard drill again, right?
Oh, that's
you are
right.
so right.
I know. I won't either.
You are so right. Rob from Life with Favorites says, we're looking forward to the Radiance coming to Galveston.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we'll see. You guys are just like us. You've been around the block. You've cruised a ton. You never know what'll happen, but we'll see what happens.
We are too, because if it comes to Galveston, we'll probably be sailing on it.
We'll be on that. Will you be cruising on Panorama again since Scott Tucker? I think we will. At some point. Carnival Panorama for sure. Yeah. Especially if they have a lot of our favorite folks on there, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, we probably will at some point. I don't know when though.
Dave and Brandy said they believe the Pride and Spirit are the only Spirit class ships that have the movie screen, none on the Miracle and the Legend. We'll have to research that.
Yeah, maybe not.
Dave and Brandy are platinum cruisers, and they know as well as anybody about cruising, so that could be the case.
For some reason, I thought there was on the Legend, but I don't know. We were in Alaska, so we weren't outside as much. So.
D Incognito said Legend did not have the drive-in movie, so maybe we stand corrected.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chris Barnett said, I know it's tricky, but I wish we could sign a waiver and cruise. I would go tonight. Yes, dude, we totally agree with you on that.
Yeah, I would go even if I had to stay in my cabin and sit on my balcony. I would be.
Ron Hudson said, just check Carnival Panorama still has cabins for October, November, December if your booking is canceled. Thank you very much. If an opportunity opened to go on a quick cruise, we would jump on the Panorama again in a heartbeat. The March 6th cruise is more expensive and only 2 ports. Praying for October 24th, said Sue O'Connor. Sue, you're right. It's 2 ports and it's the Panama experience.
Yeah, the Panama is a little more expensive. Not really the cruise. It's the port fees because it's a Panama.
That's right.
That is a little higher. Yeah.
But it's a great experience to go down there and see what the Panama Canal is like.
It's a bucket list.
I think so. So, but hey, we get it. We know it's a little bit of a different deal. There was an opportunity to turn Plan B into a very similar cruise as the first one, but we didn't want to because in the event that October does go off and we're blessed and we're able to go on that cruise, we don't want to have a second cruise that was virtually the same thing on the same ship, and that's why we want to do something very much different.
The Dominican Republic was one of the ports, and things aren't looking quite as good there. So who knows when that'll open up? But so it just we decided to move it out. That way we can do both. And
yes, we know it won't fit for everybody, but we hope it'll fit for as many people as possible. Cole's Credit Repair said Aruba's opening too. We certainly hope so. People are saying yay for Margaret Wilson. That's good news. I mentioned that TCU Pepito is very important. He looked like he was very upset that I wasn't giving him the love that he needed.
David Green said he would like to go to, I saw it back there, Vegas.
Oh my God, that'd be great if David Green could go to Vegas. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a special message. Looks like, let me see what it. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, that's not you, Papa Mozo. Okay, I've seen that video before. Mozo just tried to throw me a curveball and send me a video of someone dancing in a Speedo.
Barbara Hannah says I might cruise on Royal Caribbean next year.
That sounds good and a great idea.
I know someone had mentioned about doing a group cruise on one of the Oasis class ships. That's not out of the question, but for some reason, group cruises aren't as, I don't know. It's easier to work with the group cruises on Carnival and also Norwegian. They're just really easy to work with. Royal's not as easy to work with. You don't get as good of deals, and there's never really reduced deposits. So it's not as many people seem to book, or I don't know, the Royal Caribbean cruise. I don't know. I'm assuming that's why. I know a lot of people like reduced deposits.
People love the reduced deposits.
I understand.
Love
I like them too.
Cruising Susan did Panama Canal in February. Ocean. It was incredible. That sounds fantastic. Crazy Cat said my flight to Sydney was 2 hours. Seattle to LA, then 15 hours to Australia.
Yeah.
Oof. We have a cruise out of Sydney in March. Hopefully it'll go without a hitch. We hope so too. Craving Cruises.
March might be good. We actually had thought about just moving it out a little bit too, but I don't know.
We like that January for Australia.
When I saw the 8-day and actually in 2022 the cruises were actually cheaper for Australia than 2021. So even though we moved it out and got a suite, we're actually only paying I think $300 more than we were for the balcony.
There you go.
2021. So.
Do you reckon the buffets will be like what we're used to in 2021? Penn 10, I think there will be something similar to what we know as a buffet, where you can walk in and have a selection of food. I just don't think it'll be a self-serve situation. I think it will change and food will be served to us. But I don't think the buffet will be abandoned. It's popular. It's a great place for folks to go in and eat casually, quickly, and get back to whatever they want to do for the evening. So my prediction, which means not a whole lot, but I don't know. I like to think.
Yeah. I think they'll just be serving us.
I think it'll be self-serve, stripped down a little bit, but still be something similar to what we know and love from a buffet.
They'll probably limit people, going in at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Let's see. Just an FYI, January in Australia is summer vacation, lots of kids. Yeah. That's cool with us. We love kids. We have one, and we're okay with it.
Yeah. We're good with that. We don't mind. Oh, that's another thing someone had mentioned about the Panama Canal cruise, March being spring break.
Yes.
March and April are both spring break. The first week is only spring break in a couple areas. It usually hits more mid-March for spring break. And the Panama Canal cruise tends to have way less kids. Kind of like a lot of times Alaska cruises, other cruises, they don't have as many kids on them as like a typical Caribbean cruise. So generally there's going to be less kids on Panama Canal cruise.
Let's see, what else do we have? Happy Father's Day to all, said Lisa Hoyt Gibbs. Thank you, Lisa Hoyt Gibbs. Very nice of you. Roberta Draper said, I would love to go on a group cruise with you and Tony and Jenny, but hubby says no. Roberta, we're sorry to hear that. The only thing I would tell you is this. There are hundreds of thousands of cases of the virus out there. And
Well, it might not be because of the virus.
I understand. Most people are doing it because of the virus. There are hundreds of thousands of cases of the virus out there, and about 1,000 of them came from cruise ships. You can catch it anywhere you go, at any time, from anyone. So all I'm saying is the cruise ship, you have just as much a chance as anywhere else, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You can bash me for it. You can agree with me, whatever you want. But that's my opinion. I'm allowed to have it, and that's the deal. Beth Ollinger was originally supposed to board the Panorama today. Oh, Beth.
Yeah.
Let's say cheers to her.
Chris Barnett said, when is your next Panorama cruise? We don't know. We don't have another Panorama cruise booked right now. If we book another one, it may be more last minute because that is the one and only port we can drive to. So, we'll see.
We will see what happens.
Yeah.
We will see. Mozo is preparing a very special dance for whatever group cruise happens. Image coming to you now. Oh boy, that's what it was earlier. That's what he sent me. Love the Disney backdrop. Disney is our plan B, but another wait and see situation. Said 2 for Disney. Oh yeah, I knew you might love that Disney backdrop.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would be more. I mean, not to get you worked out, but I would be probably more worried about going to Disney than the cruise ship, because I know a lot of it's outside, but just you're getting in rides, getting out of rides, touching things that other people are touching, and
maybe it's not more or less, but just as much concern in one place as the other.
Yeah.
Mama Rachel said, hi Sharon and Jamie, nice to see you guys. Glad to hear you're planning future cruises. Given all that's happening, stay safe, guys. Love watching you. And hello from Australia. Hello, Mama Rachel. Throw a shrimp on the barbie for us if you would, and we'll be down there as soon as we can.
Yeah.
I promise. Shaz and James, you better start to learn the Oz lingo. Where's the dungy, mate? All right, Big G, what is the dungy? Is that the shitta? The can? The abode?
Send us all the
info.
Lingo, all the, what do you call it? Words.
The jargon.
Yeah.
Give us the jargon. Good night, Barbara Hannah. Jeff Scalzo, good night. Have a great night. I know it's getting a little late.
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast, and you guys are still here. You guys are awesome. Still 277 people here.
Wow.
Hanging in there late night on a is it Saturday? It's not Monday, is it?
No,
Saturday night? Okay, it's Saturday night. Sharon, what else do you have? I know you have a little list. Have we covered everything on your agenda?
I think that's all we were going to talk about.
Our resorts open in Cancun. Can you fly in? Said Francis Langley Patton.
Yeah, some resorts are opening in Cancun. I know the Hyatt Ziva is open. Hyatt Ziva.
What about the place
Hyatt
we've
Ziva.
stayed? The Americana Contessa. What was the name of that place?
Yeah, I don't know if they're open. I know the Hyatt Ziva is because they
I
sent
think
me
your
an email the other day.
I think your margarita's melting. Just
I know
so you know.
it is.
We were supposed to board the Carnival Dream on Monday for my son's graduation. Lisa, I am sorry to hear that, but you'll get there. You'll get there. Jose, just opened a beer as well. Where did he go? I lost him. Jose Lara just opened a beer. There he is. I have to go to sleep. Good night. Ephraim Alberto, good night. We hope to be able to see you in Bonaire.
We hope to see you in Bonaire in October.
When is the last payment due for the March 21 cruise? Mozo always handling his private business here on the channel.
You know what? I don't have it here in front of me, but I can only assume it is probably going to be right around the end of December.
Boom. Jim D said reduced deposit was the only way I could book my Crystal cruise. We love reduced deposit.
Yeah.
We love to put 50 or $100 down, book a cruise, and then just pay on it the whole way.
That's another reason. The Legend is one of the ships. It's not one of the newer ships, but it is one of the ones that you can use the $50 deposit on when they have it with Carnival usually. So, in fact, they're having it right now through the 22nd, I believe. Anyway, so yeah, so that's just a lot easier for people, I think.
Tammy Chaudry, what's going on? Said the fireworks look like a porcupine quill growing out of your head when you look down. Oh, do they? Hold on. What does it look like? I don't even know what it looks like. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look how nice that is.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
It
yeah.
does look like it. My God, I am going bald, Sharon. God, age sucks. Have I mentioned that to you guys? Getting old sucks. All right, this has been lovely. You know what? Maybe we need something else. Maybe we need something like this behind
that's
us.
Nice. I like that.
Ooh, what do you think of that, guys? Is that kind of cool? Anybody recognize that ship? Who can tell me what ship that is? Who can tell me what ship, what port? What ship, what port? First one to name that in the chat wins nothing. Absolutely nothing. A brand new big box of nothing.
Rob with life from Favor, you're moving the chat, said good night. Good night, Rob.
Good night, Rob. Favor. We love you guys. Have a great night. What is Sharon's email again, please? TMLF959. sharonatsea@gmail.com. sharonatsea@gmail.com.
Papa Moses said, what port does this cruise leave from? It leaves from Tampa.
Yes.
So
we stayed in the Florida genre, in the Florida area. B. Staten said, take a drink for every lost cruise. Okay, hold on.
Oh, wow.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to refill for that.
We've had 2 canceled, right? 2,
No.
3?
Sharon, how do you not know how many cruises we've had canceled?
Well, we were on the Sunshine originally. It got canceled. We booked the Dream.
Hold on.
Right?
Hold on. Hold the phone. Do you need to top off or are you okay?
I'm okay. Let's see.
I mean, we're here now. We're into the second hour of the show. It's late night. It's after 11 on the East Coast.
Pia Broderick says, Disney has 1 million Jeremy kids.
You're right about those kids.
Yeah.
Well, we love those kids. Okay, so where were we? Let's take a drink for every cruise we lost. Okay, the first cruise that we lost was...
The Sunshine.
No. Virgin Voyages.
Well,
on the Scarlet Lady. We were booked to go on that cruise. When we returned from our Panorama cruise, March 13th, we were a few days away, a week away from our invite cruise to go spend 2 nights on the Scarlet Lady, Virgin Voyages' brand new cruise ship. We had a plan to blow you guys away, to shock you, and to show up on that ship where we had always said we probably won't go because it's not kid friendly. We have a kid, but they invited Sharon. I got to go as a +1, and
I still have. We still have actually a free cruise on Virgin.
An invite to replace that one. You should say.
But no. Now it's turned into, instead of an invite for whatever to view the ship, now it's just a free cruise. But we have to use it through the end of the year. So, and we have, I think, another couple of weeks to book it. I don't think we're going to be booking it though, because I just don't see.
I don't really see a spot to slide that cruise in.
I just don't see when we could possibly go. So, I agree. And it doesn't mean enough to us to go. The only reason we were going was because everything was free. We were going to go.
We wanted to share the experience with you guys and let you see, and we wanted to see for ourselves. There's a lot of feedback. We tend to agree with some of the feedback that we've heard. It may not be for us, but we want to check it out and get the experience nonetheless, because we're cruisers and we love to cruise. Okay, so where were we? So there's one for that, right? Okay.
I forgot about that one.
Then we had the Carnival Sunshine that was booked. We were going to go out of Charleston. That was in late July. That got canceled, right? Okay.
Yeah, and we are still going to rebook that at some point next year. Try to slide that one
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were teasing. Cheers
shorter
me.
cruise. Because, I don't know, for some reason, that Matthew got a little...
He got a little verklempt.
Yeah, he was really disappointed over that. He was really looking forward to... I don't know if he was looking forward to the cruise as much as just going out of Charleston.
Okay, then what happened? Then we lost what?
The Dream.
The Dream. And there was another big time cruise that we lost. And it wasn't due to the virus, but we still lost it. And it was still devastating. And that was our August cruise on the Carnival Mardi Gras, when they first notified us that the first 8 cruises were canceled due to a delay, non-virus related, before pre-virus, and the ship was just freaking delayed. And yeah, right? Hit me.
But we're going on the Mardi Gras in May, so we'll be good. And I feel pretty good that it will be completed by May.
Whose idea was that? B. Staten, I'm never listening to you again. Wow! Take could drink for every lost cruise. Hopefully you guys out there are doing the same thing. With all these restrictions, Disney isn't Disney anymore. It's so sad.
Oh yeah,
We know.
Ruth Todd says the PM19 doesn't require a cruise ship. You can get it in Albertsons or Vons. That's right.
That is correct. That is correct. Thank you so much. Thank you. 2 for Disney said, good point. I'm assuming they're talking to me and it was something that I said because my points are always so good. Thank you so much. Let's see. Nikita Lewis, what's going on? Who else had a couple? Dante Slocum's in the house. Christina B, I'm still here. I am tired. Thank you for being here, guys. We appreciate it.
She's thinking about Cozumel, Mexico vacation if her next cruise is canceled. That would be a good option.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's great.
Nothing wrong with that. Thecia Louise Howlett, Vegas is open. I know we're psyched about Vegas. You know we're going to Vegas. I mean, you know all about that, right? Is there anybody out there that doesn't know that we're going to Vegas? We haven't shown a whole lot. Oh, hold on. Well, that's an amazing view behind us, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that view, guys. Can you believe that? Carnival Panorama. Oh, I told everybody the answer. I'm sure somebody had a guess. And what ship is that? There's a Holland America ship back there, too.
Yeah.
What Holland America ship was that? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
I think it was the Ooster. The Wooster. The Oosterdam.
Yeah.
And that was the yacht that we almost bought.
Yeah, right.
That one that was right over my shoulder. There it is right now. Sure we just missed it. A lot of weird movement, guys. This is what you see this is what the drone does, and then you have to pick and choose moments in time where you're like, oh, wait, I actually got some good shots with the drone. So this will give you a little bit of a glimpse, and then maybe we'll show some other stuff behind it.
Just watching the ocean.
Oh, look at that.
That's
We're getting in place.
So
you're you're with the drone. You're getting in the right spot here, Sharon. Let's move away. Let's let people look at that. Right, that's a nice view. Oh, we're going one way there. We're setting ourselves up for success. Now we can begin the official shot. All right. So all that was prepping and getting ready to get the drone shot. For all you new droners out there. And then you come through with this. Boom. Oh, boy. A little turn. I didn't really like that turn, but what are you going to do? And then you get the shot. Sharon is so in the way. I wish you would clear yourself out. Sorry. The Carnival Panorama. Look at the beauty. Look at the design. Oh, my. Look at the sports square. Oh, yes. The aft pool area right there. It's a party. You can see the Havana pool down there at the bottom. Whoa! And a quick shot around back into Cabo. Beautiful views right there. Cabo in September here. So TCU Pepito, we hope you get to go. Still just being quiet. So Trevor Bogachler. Speaking of drinking.
So
what's up, Trevor? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for being here.
One thing we thought about doing is, since we had already booked our air for the Dream Cruise. Mm-hmm. In fact, it's kind of funny because today I just got an email saying that they changed our flight times with Southwest going and coming.
Ironically.
Yeah. Crazy. So I don't know. So I can cancel them, or I can.
Dave and Brandy, good night, guys. We love you.
Good night, Dave and Brandy.
Thanks for being here.
I can change the days a little bit, but we were thinking about maybe still just. Because we got really cheap airfare. Thought about going to Houston anyways and checking out possibly the Margaritaville there, because we heard
at Lake Conroe in the north of Houston.
Just maybe stay a long weekend or something, because we heard that Cookie, the cruise director that was on our Horizon Group cruise, he's working there now, as well as some other Carnival cruise directors and entertainment staff. They're kind of hanging out there working right now until cruising's back. And so we thought it would be kind of fun to go stay there a few days and visit them. So I don't know. That might be an option that we end up doing.
It could happen.
We'll see. We'll keep you posted on that.
We're wide open.
And then we can also kind of meet up with some of you out there that live in Texas that we were looking forward to.
Well, I still want to eat pizza with Rob from Life with Faith.
Yeah, I know. That's why we can get together.
That's got to happen. Guys, we want to say we appreciate you being here. 267 people still hanging out. It's 8:39. It's 11:30 at night on the East Coast. You're still here in the house. We love you for that. Thank you for the support. Yeah. 151 thumbs up on the evening I'm seeing. Maybe 152. If anyone else is out there and you haven't done it yet, please consider subscribing to the channel, Sharon at Sea Travel here on YouTube. We would appreciate that. It means a lot to us, and we promise to always bring you the best content we possibly can without any BS mixed into it. If you need to book any cruises, please consider Sharon as America's travel agent. I think is your new. I think that's the new term. I'm gonna put it out there.
I don't know about
Are you guys okay with that? If we just refer to Sharon as America's travel agent,
my God.
is that acceptable? Is
You're
that a little
crazy.
too over the top? Let me know. And our Facebook group, Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew on Facebook. Join us there. Have some fun. Make some friends. A lot of great people. We are blessed to have a lot of. I feel like we have a lot of seasoned cruisers, a lot of knowledgeable cruisers that follow us, and we love that. And there's always a lot of great information to be shared, to be had. And if you're a new cruiser, we love answering questions. It's just like anything else. If you ask someone about something they know a lot about, they will talk to you about it for hours, right? You come to Sharon and you say, "Can you tell me about cruising?" Blah, 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 blah. She will ramble on for a day and a half and fill your brain with anything she knows about cruising, just like anybody else. When you're passionate, when you love something, you love talking about it, and that's what you're going to get over at the Cruise Crew. People answer your questions. So whether you're a newbie, whether you're a seasoned cruiser, come on over and join us. And we always appreciate that. That is our promotional moment of the evening. Sharon at Sea Travel. Book your cruises with Sharon. Hit us up on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Facebook. Boom. That's it. We're done. Next topic. What do we have going on?
I know.
Let's see what else is happening. Let's jump ahead a little bit. Wife and I are having TCU Pepito burgers.
Oh.
Hashtag guys burgers tomorrow, so we can pretend we're on a cruise. We miss them. TCU, that sounds fantastic.
That does sound great.
Cruise and Susan did ask earlier, is Cozumel open? Oh my God, that was 10 minutes ago. We got to catch up a little bit.
I think it's in the phases of opening up.
Oh, look, Marty says, what the hell's wrong with the world's travel agent? Geez, broaden your horizons. Marty, I'm sorry, dude. I apologize about that. You are so right. The Northern Hemisphere's travel agent.
Pam says we are Canadian and Sharon has booked 2 for us.
Wow.
Not just America. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Gosh, you know what? That's beautiful.
That's true. Yes, I can book.
Cheers to you guys.
Canada. I've booked some. Actually, I've booked 3 different people that live in Australia. Just recently, I've booked more than one cruise for a couple of them and one for another one.
Remember when you were like a brand new travel agent and you had that person that was cruising out of Rome?
Oh yeah.
And they had a few snafus with like meeting up with some of their travel folks that were getting them from point A to point B.
I had set up all
boy.
their transportation and everything in Rome, from the airport to the hotel, set up their hotel, like all of the arrangements there in Rome for their cruise. And it wasn't funny, but it was just I was very nervous because it was the first time I had booked. This was a long time ago. It was the first time I booked a European cruise for someone, and I don't know. It was just kind of, I was really nervous about making sure everything ran smoothly. So I don't know. I must have called Rome. I don't know how many times, talking to the hotel, talking to the transport companies, and everything, just making sure that everything, they were waiting there right there at the airport for them to pick them up. Everything. So hopefully everything ran smooth. And
yes.
Yeah, it was
I'm
crazy.
sure
Everything turned out great. They had a great vacation, but I just remember how nervous I was because, you call Rome and their English is, they have accents and things, and you're wondering if
they don't speak English there.
If they can understand you, or you have trouble understanding them a little bit sometimes, and so it was a challenge, but so
you did a great job with it.
Yeah, it was.
You did a great job. It's funny watching the drone behind us going boom, zoom, 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 trying to find the good shot and line up. Looks like we are done there. Let's jump into the next.
But that's something
batch,
for even for new travel agents. Try new things like that. Get out there. You actually learn. That's the best way to learn things, is to do them. Spend a lot of time with them, and put everything into it and learn from it.
There you go. Let's see what else. Let's jump ahead a little bit. Mr. Cruise Fever 1. What is going on? I'll bet and guess the October 10, 2020 and the Carnival Breeze might get canceled. It might. That's why we put together a backup plan, and we'll be posting all the info and a video about that backup plan. It will be a video of the secret behind the scenes meeting. We had a secret meeting earlier today. the great minds of Jenny and Sharon, Lalito Loca, Sharonatsea Travel. We got together. We had a meeting. We recorded the meeting. We are sharing it with you guys. After tonight's live show, it will be posted on the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew. It's already been posted on the group cruise page for our October 24th
I think
cruise.
Lalito Loca probably posted already.
They've already posted it, of course.
Carolyn Gale says, I just booked for Vegas. Flight was $85 round trip from Philly.
Boom.
Oh, great price.
Wow, from Philly? Holy
that is a great
shnikes.
price, yeah.
Carolyn, that sounds great. We are so excited to see you there.
We are.
And I'm here to say right now that I'm excited, and Sharon knows it, that hopefully, since we did have our September 5th cruise change, I'm excited to get into Vegas one day earlier, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that.
We might do that.
Vegas is in the cards for my 50th in October, so
we might have some compromising to do. We go to Vegas a day early for you.
And
we go to Margaritaville for a few days in August.
Margaritaville
for me.
is a
That
conversation
sounds like
we'll
a
have
good
to have later.
compromise, everyone.
You want to go to Margaritaville on Lake Conroe, and like in Conroe, Texas. Is that where you want to go?
I just want to relax.
Really? The day that I see you jump in the water in a lake?
I want to relax.
Can I say to you on video, go jump in the lake, Sharon? Did
I
you do
want
it?
to lay in the lazy river and just float around and do
That
nothing.
lazy river is not that lazy.
A
It's not
margarita
that much
in my
of a river.
hand, and
Easy where you're swinging that
and maybe
thing.
visit Cookie.
I feel
say hi
like
to
I feel like your margarita's kicking in
No, but yeah, I think that would be fun. I just
because
want
I
to
know
relax.
my Buffalo Traces.
So
Mm.
that sounds like a great deal. Thanks, Jamie. That's what we're gonna do.
Chris Barnett said the new thing is instead of going postal is going. Whoa, dude! You almost got me to say the word, Chris Barnett. I will
What's
not
that?
say that word. He almost got me to say the C word. The C word. Dante Slocum, I live too far away from Vegas. Come on, Dante. You can find a flight. $50 round trip. Mommy Mozo and Papa Mozo are booked in New York for Vegas. That's amazing.
Oh wow,
That is amazing.
Awesome.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Ruth Todd said,
What?
she's all the way across at Excalibur, but I will see you there.
Oh yeah,
there's
Ruth, that's
people-
right across the street.
Yeah,
I could
there's
probably
people-
open my window and yell your name, and you can be like, "What's up?"
There's people staying everywhere, so everyone's not staying at the New York. We're staying there, but everyone isn't.
That's right.
And we're gonna all get together. We're gonna be walking the streets of Vegas.
Heck yeah, we are. JD 1015, good evening from Arlington, Texas. Would like to go on a group cruise sometime, but not on the 15th hour flight to Australia. You are not kidding me. Scott Weaver lost a Carnival Alaska cruise, a Norwegian concert cruise, still booked on my third Panorama Halloween, and then a Christmas cruise. Mardi Gras this next May. Scott, are you going on May 26th by chance? Because we'll be there on May 26th if you go.
No, we won't.
May 29th. Sorry, May 29th. Sorry, I got the 6 and the 9 mistaken. Oh, Sharon, you love when I put my foot in my mouth. Hello. Put your foot in your mouth, eh? Hello, you won't spend a little time with Jimmy later. Do you like to see Jimmy later? Do the ports allow underwater drones? B-State, I don't know what an underwater drone is. I think that's a submarine, and those may or may not be illegal in different ports. I'm not sure. Surprised you can fly that close to the ship. Robert Rayburn said, Robert, I don't know which
you
shot that
normally
he's getting.
I'm probably over it. You're
Robert, I'm not going to
technically-
lie. You have to be a rebel like this guy right here to get in for those amazing shots.
If you're on the ship, you can't fly it. If you're close.
Good night, Dave and Brandy.
We were actually on.
Oh, I said good night to them already. Never mind.
Oh, we were actually on a fishing. We went out for a fishing excursion. We were on a little boat, and the little boat kind of came up a little closer to the panorama where we were able to get the shot.
Well, that's the panorama. And I don't even know. They might be talking about our Tortola shots right now. Slinky Angle King said, what? Sharon Holler will meet you there. I think she's talking about the Margaritaville. Houston meetup? Yeah, said TC Pepito.
Yeah.
Hey, we might throw something together. We are all about meeting you guys. We love meeting you guys. I'll bet my Carnival... Oh, I read that already. Okay, I gotta jump
maybe
ahead.
we'll do that. Maybe once I finalize our plans of when we're going and everything, we'll put something out there, and hopefully we'll be able to meet everyone in the Houston area. That
Diane Carlson comes in and says, Shysta! You had a last-minute chat. What have I missed? Just tuned in. I'll have to watch the return in the AM OVA coffee. Then you'll have to watch the whole thing. But just know that it was the most enlightening live stream we've ever done ever. Everyone's talking about it. Adventure David and Aaron said, Sharon, America's travel agent. They like it. They like it. Good night, Carla McClendon.
Good night, Carla.
We appreciate that. Hashtag Sharon knows, said Nautical Nurse Nancy. Where's that place near Houston? I think my air non-refundable, so I might as well do something while I'm there. It's a Dewey Ski. Dewey Ski, Sharon's thinking of popping in at the Margaritaville, which just is opening here at the end of June. Margaritaville Resort on Lake Conroe.
They have a lazy
Conroe,
river.
Texas.
I just want to float around in the lazy river
Oh,
all
we'll
day
see
long.
what happens. We shall see. We shall see. Up the look who's here. The Ship Show is in the house. What is going on, Ship Show? Ship Show, look at the drone shots I got for you right behind me. Boom, it's unbelievable. This is Tortola. We're wrapping up in Tortola right here. Wrapping up in Tortola. Let's go here,
we weren't
guys.
on the boat. Those we were actually off.
That was on land.
We got off in the port. We walked down and walked around some buildings and back up kind of off to the side, and that's where you got those shots.
There you go. Really creative travel. What is going on, Blaine? Hey, cheers, Blaine. Nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you.
Robert Rayburn says Conroe, Texas is 30 miles away.
Yes. Steph K said, I heard that the Dream Cruise has been canceled. That Dream Cruises canceled all their cruises until March. Is that true? Steph K, I am not sure. I'm not going to lie. We are not up to speed on Dream Cruises as much as the other big 3 cruise lines. So
yeah.
Number One Mama says, I admire travel agents. You carry a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. Thank you, Number One Mama. Happy Father's Day to all your dads. Stay safe and healthy. Good night, said Dina Anderson. Thank you, Dina. Can Sharon transfer a cruise that was booked through the cruise line's website, said Sharon Hardison.
I can if it's within the time frame they allow you to transfer it. It depends on the cruise line. If you let me know what cruise line and how long ago it was, or let me know the cruise line, I can tell you how long.
Yeah, sharonatsea at gmail.com. Send her the deets. She'll send you the deets. Francis, that is the DJI Mavic Mini. It does have a pretty good battery life. It gets to about 20 minutes, and then it wants to drop wherever it is, and that scared me a couple times while we were doing that. So there you go. Let's see. What else do we have going on here? Margaritaville Resort is expensive to stay, said Slinky. Oh, yeah, if you're just looking,
we've already checked it out.
We had a conversation. We may spend one night at Margaritaville and one night or 2 nights at Sharon's sister's house in the Houston area. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We will see. Let's see what else. Who else is in the house? We want to make sure that we're saying hi. We don't want to miss anyone here. We already said hi to Blaine 2007, aka Really Creative Travel. Lovely to see. Unicorn Stars YouTube. Hello. Papa Moses said NCL Panorama. No, the Panorama is Carnival. As a matter of fact, I think we're gonna drive from Aspen, Colorado. Said Antonia Penix. Maybe driving to Vegas for the get together. That would be amazing. Look at all these slackers showing up late to the live stream from Crazy Cat Traveler. Crazy Cat, listen, between you and me, we know. They were just sitting around. They're doing nothing. They're getting ready for bed. They just got into bed. They're tucking themselves in. They're checking their Facebook, and then they go, what's this? It's Saturday night, and Sharonatsea Travel is live on a Saturday night?
Ruth Todd
what
says,
the heck's
holy
going on?
moly, the Ship Show is in the house.
Ship Show is here. Yeah, I mean, the Ship Show, he just got here 10 minutes ago. What's he been doing? Nothing? He's probably been eating asparagus.
Jim Golden says Lake Conroe is about 40 miles north of George Bush. Yeah, my sister lives probably like 5-10 minutes from George Bush Airport. But we actually, this time our flight we're flying into Houston Hobby.
B. Satan said, I was looking up drones on Best Buy, and the underwater drones came up. Same size as an average flying drone. Would be awesome for underwater fish videos. Dude, that would be very cool.
It would.
If you can get one. Let me know what you decide to get, because I want to find out all about it.
Yeah.
I want to find out all about it. So, yes, the Ship Show is here. I don't think the partner in crime, York, is here, but it's lovely to see John. John, I hope you had a great time. I know your gorgeous daughter, Caitlin, was in town spending time. You had an amazing evening with you, your beautiful wife, Kelly, your lovely young daughter, Sella, your gorgeous Caitlin daughter, the whole family. I don't know. It's obvious that the ladies get all their looks from Kelly because, I mean, let's just face it. Seriously. It's a Ship Show. So, but it's great to see you. He's saying hi to everybody out there. Just joined March 6th Panama cruise and sent you an email, Sharon. TMLF 959. Awesome to hear.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I will check it when we're done here and get back to you.
Yes, you will. Charles Turner, what's going on? Great to see you. Mike A said, Happy Father's Day, Jamie. Thank you, Mike A. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. 8:39, 10. It's 11:38, so in 20 minutes it'll be Father's Day on the East Coast. Should we stay? Can we stay here at least till then, or is that a long time? You have enough drink?
Maybe.
You have enough to drink till then?
Probably stay 20 more minutes and say Happy Father's Day.
All right. I think we can do that. That's a great plan. I know regular cruises you can book on your own and have it transferred. Not sure about group cruises to TMLF. Yeah, give us a shot. We'll see. Sharon will let you know.
You had a group cruise? Is that what it?
No. I think she's talking about going into a group cruise.
Oh.
Yes. TMLF 959. Just shoot Sharon an email. She will set you straight and get you all the info you need.
Let me find all the. Get the situation and I will get back to you.
TMLF said handicap rooms go fast, so I thought I better do it now. They only had interior left.
Yeah.
All right, Sharon will make it happen.
Yeah, that's true. They do go very fast.
My birthday is March 9th, so we will celebrate on the cruise at TMLF. That is fantastic news.
That would be great.
Awesome.
And I will say that, yes, that cruise, there are plenty of cabins left on that cruise, but being March and it being June now, I mean, a lot of the cabins are sold already, but there are plenty of interiors, ocean views, and balconies left, but the selection is gonna be a little slimmer than what it would normally be if it was like a year ago. So so keep that in mind. I do have cabins held cabins. So I do have right now I just held 32, but most likely those are in the group, but most likely anyone that books into that cruise would book in with the early saver rate, so that's above and beyond the 32. And
Sharon, I have to burp.
And go over there. but yeah, well, no problem. We should be fine. Oh my God, Jamie.
I'm sorry. God. It's the beer. You guys know if I drink a little whiskey, everything's fine. If I drink beer, I have to burp. I apologize sincerely, because if I don't, Sharon will kick my butt later. The Ship Show coming in with a super chat. Unbelievable. Sorry I'm late. We were hanging with Caitlin. I know we talked about it. Great to see. I don't know. Is Caitlin still with you guys? Is she still at your house? What's the deal? Is she still there? Do we need to give her a special shout out here from her extended family at Sharonatsea Travel? Let us know. Number one, Mama, any idea when Faster the Fun might open on Mardi Gras cruises? I'm booked. I don't know. I bet you there's so many platinum and diamond guests that there may be minimal to no Faster to the Fun if it's even going right now.
I haven't really checked on that, but in the past, the new ships that come out, it used to be I can't remember if it's 6 months or 4 months. There's a period of time before they would allow Faster to the Fun to be sold on those ships. I don't know what that is now on new ships because I just haven't really had any reason to follow up on that. So I don't know when the Mardi Gras cruise is booked, but if the Mardi Gras has been out for several months, then when your cruise is booked, then it might become available eventually. Gosh, I sorry, I'm watching this whole Jamie's like flashing all these different screens up here, and
that is so. It's hard. I don't know that many people can relate to what we're talking about, but there's a weird thing going on. John, I remember we talked about this, John from the Ship Show, where my YouTube screens are just going white. This time I did take a picture of it happening earlier, so I have the error message that I can research. So
Slinky King says, so Sharon, what are you saying? I can spend my 49th and my 50th birthday with you?
Yeah, that's the plan, Slinky. Why wouldn't you want to do that? I mean, it sounds like an amazing time.
Yeah.
Jose Lara, thank you. Your house, your stream, you can burp. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. There was a question about how many cruises do you have to go on before you're not a newbie anymore? Michelle Staten, I would say it's really, newbie is in the eye of the newbie holder. It depends on once you're comfortable going on a cruise and you're able, like the toughest thing about being new on a cruise is there's so much going on. And especially for new cruisers to start off with like a 3 or 4 day cruise, you just miss a lot of stuff.
And I think it depends on if they're all on the same cruise line, different cruise lines. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say, what would I say? I could say maybe like 6. Maybe like 6 cruises.
You think a half dozen is a number?
And okay. Maybe maybe a couple more if you go on several different cruise lines and things.
TCU Pepito is commenting on your dress. TCU Pepito appreciates your themed dress.
Oh, thank you. It's a shirt, actually, but thank you. Yeah, it has anchors.
It is your anchor shirt. Because in our life, you are my anchor.
I am.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You bring me right down to the bottom.
That's right.
Jose Lara says, I say we break the record. I think he means for live streams. Boy, I don't know if I have that in me tonight, but we'll see. Papa Mozo commenting on John from the Shipso's family. Caitlin is beautiful. Kelly is gorgeous. Stella is so cute. John is friendly, I guess. It's a great way to put it. Great way to put it. Tammy Chapman loves being a newbie. Real funny Papa Mozo, said the Ship Show. Let's see. Jamie, that's gross. Sorry, I had to burp, guys. It happens. Listen, would you rather have it come out here or rather have it come out down there?
Neither.
Okay, did you drink 2 drinks for a while? B State said, did you drink 2 drinks for our lost Galveston back-to-back inaugural cruise? B State and I thought that we were drinking for our own cruises, but if you, I mean, you guys are great. We love you. And if you need me to drink 2.
Oh, I like JD 1015 said, have you thought about doing a cruise to the Greek islands? You know what? I haven't actually thought about doing a group cruise. We've thought about a cruise there, which we probably will be going on maybe 2022, 2023, somewhere. But we did book a group cruise to we have Iceland, Norway, and Scotland in 2022. We do have a group cruise going there. So, and we're going to Europe next summer too, but it's not a group cruise.
Karen Griswold, good night to you and hello to you, and thank you for being here, and happy Father's Day for tomorrow to you and your family and everybody. Gary Haven said, hi, you guys, just got on, my phone was dead. Gary, what's up? Great to see you. Mozo correcting himself, saying that John from the Ship Show is ravishing. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see, what else do we have here? Big Gene Snuggles said, FYI, Carnival opened Factor the Fun for a very short time on the Panorama February 2021 and closed quickly. Who else said? TMLF 959 apparently got on and booked the Panama cruise already. Said I got faster to the fun. So TMLF is doing what every travel agent dreams of, which is booking their own cruise and then probably contacting Sharon to maintain it and handle it after that. We'll see though.
I will
Group
say,
cruises can be different.
Okay, if you just booked it, I don't know. Is that what he said? He just booked it.
It seems like that's what he's saying.
If you
or that's what they're saying.
Booked it and you paid the deposit, then it's a little sticky transfer it to the group. If you transfer it to the group, they have to basically cancel it out and rebook you into the group. So with Carnival, that's how they do it.
sharonatsea at gmail.com is the way to go
when you do that. So that's a little sticky after so when you pay the deposit already.
There you go. Shaza, did you get the drinks package for Jamie on the Radiance of the Seas?
Well, not yet, but we probably will. But that's not now. Were they on? I don't know if they were here when we mentioned that we.
I think they did. We bounced it to the following January due to all the restrictions going on in Australia and the islands right now.
We haven't purchased it yet, so I'm glad we didn't purchase it beforehand. But we'll purchase it before we go, though.
Marty's a newbie platinum, not newbie. Hashtag not really newbie. Crazy Cat Traveler brings up a great point. How have we gone 2 hours without Jamie reminding us who won the Love and Marriage show? Crazy Cat, I don't feel that. I mean, I guess my concern was that maybe Tony and Jenny, maybe John and Kelly may have been watching in the background yet not signed in, and I didn't want to upset them. Those guys are very, very upset. They were counting on proving their love to one another and proving it to you guys how much they loved each other, and they thought they would win easily in the Love and Marriage. They didn't realize that they came up against 2 people that are like 1. Sharon and I are 2, but we're really 1. It's like this here. And we are on the same page with almost everything in our life. Is that true? These are the truest words I've ever spoken. Guys,
not usually.
We've known each other a long time. We've been together for a while here. You have to trust me when I say that Sharon's mind, my mind, we meld together as one solid mind. And
we have,
obviously we were champions of love and marriage. Who thought who did you think? You thought Tony and Jenny would know each other well? Please, they don't know anything about each other. You thought that John and Kelly knew each other? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, Jamie, stop.
They know nothing about each other. We are the champions. We are the champions. Sing it. No time for losers.
That's funny. We're so different in a lot of ways, and then there's other ways that we're very similar.
Yes. So. Thank you, Crazy Cat, for reminding me. I wasn't going to bring it up, but since you did, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. Happy 63rd birthday, Jim Golden. We're sorry you're not going to be cruising, but have a good time anyway.
Yeah, happy birthday.
What's the group cruise in March 2021? Said Mr. Cruise Fever. Mr. Cruise Fever, we have created a backup cruise in the event. Well, it's not even in the event. We have created a group cruise. Lalito Loca, Sharonatsea Travel, March 6th, on the Carnival Legend, leaving out of Tampa, Florida. We are doing a Panama Canal partial transit cruise with stops in Limon and Grand Cayman. Am I right so far? Mm-hmm. I'm nailing this tonight. Nailing it. And we have secured that cruise as a group cruise with Lalito Loca. So if you are on October 24 and that cancels, we have the backup plan set. And even if you're not on that cruise, or if you just want to go on an additional cruise with us, you can book that as well. Contact Sharon, sharonatsea@gmail.com, to book the Carnival Legend on the Panama Canal cruise.
I thought you were going to say the panorama.
I know, I get confused. I want to say the Panorama cruise. I'm like, wait, that's not the right word.
Marty says 2023 group cruise to the Greek islands.
We'll work on that for you.
Yeah, that's a good possibility. We don't have anything out in 2023 yet, and we're on this kind of thing right now where I don't know if it's just because we're getting a little older, different things, but we're really big on, and Matthew's getting older actually, and we want to take him a lot of places. That we're on this kick right now for the next few years. We want to do like 2 bucket list cruises a year, and then maybe do a Caribbean or something in between, because we love going to the Caribbean too.
That is so right.
We're trying to get all of our bucket list cruises done in the next 3 to 5 years.
We don't want to wait till we kick the bucket to go on a bucket cruise.
Yeah. And then after that, then we're good with anything.
B. Staten, I believe that somewhere between Michelle Staten and B. Staten, B. Staten just said you could take 2 drinks in celebration for the awesome job Sharon did rebooking those 2 canceled cruises. I believe they're trying to get me to drink more. I think I'm on to you. I think I figured you guys out, and I appreciate it.
Those cruises, I mean, yeah, they could have been. It was pretty easy, actually. It was pretty easy.
TMLF, listen, contact Sharon. We'll make it happen. She will get you handled. Trust me. You're there. You're part of the group. You're locked and loaded. We'll make it happen. Leanne said, let's all applaud Sharonatsea Travel for taking such good care of our cruise bookings. Thank you. America's travel agent.
Oh my gosh.
Here she comes. America's travel agent. The ship is the Carnival Legend. Jamie Reed, what's up? Thanks for asking.
What did he say? We can.
Ann Hanley is here. What's up, Ann? Jose Lara said champions don't show off. That's bull. We show off big time.
TML 959. Well, we can go anyway, but I'm officially part of the group.
Yes.
Yeah, you can, and send me an email if you want. I will see what I can do about getting you into the group. I will see what I can do.
Andrew Cabate, what's up? Hi, Sharon and Jamie. Sorry I was late. It's okay. We're glad to have you here. We surprised you with a Saturday night deal. I apologize for that. Ship Show said we would lose from the start.
I thought.
Please, that was reverse psychology. Everyone thought you guys would win because you were the because you were the closest to being newlyweds. Yeah. And there's a firm belief that the longer you're married, I'm sorry, what, did you say something? No, the longer you're married, the less that you hear your partner speak, the less you communicate with your partner. So I figured us being at almost 20 years of amazing wedded bliss, we wouldn't be on the same page. That's what I thought. You know what, speaking of wedded bliss. Speaking of wedded bliss.
No. I thought John and Kelly were gonna win for sure. After
I know, but hold on. Speaking of wedded bliss, come on, just speaking of it. Oh my God. Look at this.
Those shoes you had on.
Look how good I looked in that outfit. It was like a green. I mean, look at my boutonniere. You look beautiful with your bangs. Your hair was curling under. You were like... you almost look like you may have been drugged to get there. I'm not quite sure what may have happened there, Sharon. But wow. Unbelievable. While at this moment, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I wonder what's going on in the Tuck Rule game. The Patriots versus the Raiders. That's a game happening right now. And you were sitting there thinking, I wonder if the Howard Johnsons will be open, because you might love a clam boat platter as soon as we got done with that.
I don't think
I'm not sure what we were thinking at that time, but boy, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Guys, that is a little bit of a crazy thing that happened there, but, you know, what are you going to do? All right, let's calm down with this stuff behind us. Let's take it easy.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There's something just nice, relaxing. Oh, you want it to move?
Well, no.
You like the moving?
No, it's a picture. Is that just a picture?
It's just a picture.
Oh, okay.
It's just a photo. It's just a photo behind us. We'll keep it simple. If you guys are okay with that. As we start to wind down the evening. Hello. We said hi to Ann Hanley. We talked to the ship show. Nice shoulder pad, Jamie. It looks like it's soap opera footage. How old were you when you tied the nut? Said Mike A.
I don't even remember. Let's see. Men have selective hearing. Women have defiant hearing. Yeah, that's true.
Ashley Fox, how many days is the backup cruise? 8 days.
8, yeah.
Ocho. We're keeping it at 8. We didn't want to shortchange anybody. Backup cruise necessitates backup outfits, so who's in? Mozo, we always have a backup outfit, my brother, so you know that. I feel for you, Sharon, having to deal with the Chargers blankie. Apparently Jim Golden was paying attention. Thank you for watching the Love and Marriage show. Thank you. Somebody complained today to John Heald that their 8-year-old son was upset their cruise was canceled because he was going to be a diamond. I didn't know Carnival had a maternity ward. Marty, it is tricky. There are a lot of people with a lot of complaints out there. You will never see us, not never, but you probably will never see us that we're complaining about something, because, you know, complaining doesn't always do...
I think there was only...
It don't do you no good.
I can only think of one time off the top of my head that we ever... And I can't say we complained, really. It's not like we're going to... It's John Heald, or it's not his fault, or complain, really. We didn't really even complain so much to the cruise ship. We inquired in a couple places about this at the cruise ship, but the only thing that really hit us wrong was our last cruise on the Dream a few years back, when we had Matthew collects this
Preach it, girl. Tell them the story.
Matthew collects the cruise ships, you know, the ceramic cruise ships, like, well, I don't even know if they're ceramic really anymore, but so he collects those for every ship that we've gone on. So we went to the gift shop to buy the Dream for him, and they were out. So we asked them if they had any in the back or anything, and they just didn't. They didn't know when they were going to get any in. So they had mentioned, we were talking about where we could get one, and I forget where they said in the gift shop, but then we went to the guest services and we kind of inquired, and we just asked, you know, is there anyone where we could get one later, have one shipped to us? How do we go about getting one? Just some things like that. And they actually told us, maybe we can buy one on eBay, you know, but they couldn't give us any information, and they weren't the friendliest about it. Like, I don't know, it just rubbed us the wrong way for some reason. And so, I don't know, that's the only complaint I can really ever say that we had on a cruise that really hit a nerve, hit us the wrong way.
Oh, it struck a nerve.
When they told us to go buy a ship on eBay.
Yes.
So I don't know, but we were lucky.
I was definitely rubbed wrong.
One of our subscribers purchased one for us and sent to us later when they were on the Dream.
That was amazing.
So Matthew did get his Dream ship. So
Mike A said, "You two are the champions of the world." Thank you, Mike. We appreciate the kind words.
Thank you, Mike.
We really appreciate it. Okay, let me jump ahead a little bit. James and Shaza wants what's a bucket list? Is that the one with the Corona beers at the pool on a cruise? That is one type of a bucket list. You're right about that, Big Gene Snuggles. One type. Good night, Francis Ditto. We appreciate it. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for your involvement.
Good night, Francis.
Asharam Gujar, what is going on? Nice to see you. Let's see. Who else is here? Sharon Hardison is in the house. What's up? I'm going to jump ahead. Oh, I did jump ahead a little bit. I'm sorry. Anthony, thank you for the Father's Day wishes. Fun Squad. That's right. This is the Fun Squad. You are so right.
Beth says, what are the other ports again on the backup cruise? It's a partial transit through the Panama Canal, Grand Cayman, and Limon, Costa Rica.
Crazy Cat said, what's the deposits on the Legend cruise? Might need a backup for November the way things are going.
50. Well, right now it's $50 per person.
Ooh,
I mean, the normal
deposits
are $250 per person, but you know, Carnival's always having their reduced deposit sales, and right now for the next couple days, $50.
Sabrina B said, I wish we could join you all on 2022 European Norway cruise. It looks awesome, but we're doing a bucket list Hawaii cruise that year. That's okay. We will forgive you, Sabrina, but there's always the year before or the year after. And just keep that in mind.
And Hawaii will be awesome.
Definitely soap opera footage. That's what people looked at. They thought that our video was soap opera footage.
You know what? When I think of it, it does kind of look that way now.
Number one mama said John Hill's a saint. He puts up with so much crap. He really does.
I know. I can't even imagine the like that guy. I mean, thousands and thousands of messages that he gets and rude comments and like I wouldn't even want to be him. Like it would be. Gosh, I can't even imagine.
Ruth Todd, this could be the comment of the night. Jamie, don't complain about getting rubbed the wrong way. Just as long as you're getting rubbed. Thank you so much, Ruth. I appreciate that. Those are words to live by. The wisdom you're sharing right now with me is overwhelming, and I thank you for that. And that's why I love you so much. And and Ruth, I am still working my way through the olives. Unbelievable. I have more olives than I can shake a stick at. I just found you. Happy Father's Day. Anne-Marie VR, what's up? Glad you joined us here. It was an impromptu Saturday night deal. We're so glad you guys joined us. I'm not even sure anybody's still here. 240 people still in the house. Unbelievable. You guys are fantastic. 187 likes. If you could get us as many likes as concurrent viewers, that would be super, super cool. We would appreciate that greatly. Again, thank you to everyone for the super chats tonight and the support for the channel. It always means a lot to us. Thank you, thank you.
Good night, Kathy Drew.
Kathy Drew, good evening to you. There's nothing wrong with complaining. It's the way you complain that matters. Chris Barnett, very wise. That's a great point. Great point. Random rock anthems and Mountain Dew on a Saturday. How much better can life get? It really can't get much better than that. Mozo. Shauna Casey said, how are you guys doing and the family doing? We're doing fine. The family's doing fine.
Great.
Sharon's working hard at home. I'm working hard at work. And
hope you guys are doing well also.
And we're just taking this opportunity to have a drink with you guys. You're about done with your drink.
I'm about done with mine.
I'm just getting started.
Positive Vibes Adventure says we're still here.
The Uber cruisers. Good day, guys. It looks like we have to move our booking from the group cruise in October to the March sailing. All non-essential flights out of Australia are canceled till October 31st. Guys, that is a bummer, but we are so glad that you might be able to take advantage of Plan B, and that is awesome. So Uber cruisers, we look forward to meeting you guys. I know we've seen you over there on the Hang on. Okay, here we go.
We're back.
Now we got something cooking. Thank you for the heads up, everybody. Everything will be fine in 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the sound should be back. You should be hearing us now. Everything will be okay. We're going to work it out. I think you can hear us now. Man, I'll tell you what, it's so weird. Out of nowhere, we had a computer crash and a restart. It is the weirdest stuff. Things just happen like that.
Yeah. Things
just happen like that. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Thank you for hanging in there with us. Hold on, I'm getting some messages.
Vanessa Lee says into the show.
AV, both good.
It's almost the end.
I feel like that should have been the end. Maybe we should have just bowed out gracefully and been like, we gone, hashtag we out of here. But no, we came back for more because we didn't want to disappoint you guys. Still 191 people hanging in there. Wow. Thank you so much. 191 viewers, 200 likes. That makes you feel good, doesn't it? Unbelievable. And we started right back where we were in the same stream. Thank you for joining us tonight, guys. You guys are tremendous. We love you for that. Let's see if anybody else has any other questions. Or let's wrap up the evening, Sharon, if we should. Do you want to wrap it up? Do you want to get another drink, or where are you at right now?
My drinks they're done.
Well, there's more drinks in there. You can get more if you wanted another one.
No.
You're okay? You're good to go? Okay. All right. Oh, no. The promo 19 has struck YouTube. That's what Crazy Cat Travel said. Happy Father's Day, everybody. I'm Robert V. I'm new to the channel. I'm open to new people who want to talk. All right, Robert, welcome to the channel. You can join us at the Sharonatsea Cruise Crew on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe, and we're glad to have you. Thank you so much. Anthony Simone, I'm not sure what happened. We just had a little restart. The computer just said, hey, we shut down, and you're done for a minute. So it's weird. It's a weird deal. So there you go. I'm not really sure what happened. It's just life. Hashtag she gone. You are so right about that, Chris Barnett. You nailed it right there. Taking lessons from the ship show. Ooh, ouch. That hurts. That hurts. Can you guys hear us okay now? I think you can hear us okay now. I think we're back in the game right now. Let's see. What else?
Oh, no.
I learned that Jamie's hair is thinning, said Papa Mozo. Thank you, Papa Mozo. We appreciate that. Oh, somebody called for the hammer. Looks like I am Robert. I don't know. I don't know which one that was. Sharon Hardison said hammer.
Yeah.
Vanessa Leah said, "Oh man, get rid of that." Okay, good job, good job, folks. That's why we have the best moderators in the business, guys. I learned that Sharon is. Oh, okay, yes, that's what we're talking about. What did we learn tonight, guys? We're at the end of the show. You've been here all night with us for over 2 hours. What have you learned about us? What have you learned about each other? Share it in the chat right now so we can talk about it. Let's see. We can hear you now, so be Staten. Dang, our reputation precedes us.
Father's Day is 1 day plus 364.
There you go. There we go. I learned that Sharon never ages, said Marty. Positive Vibe says he asked us to make out. Oh, we could do that. That's not a big deal.
Leanne says,
What?
I thought you meant him. What did I miss? Leanne says, we need our fathers. Thank you.
Hello from Lexington, Kentucky. Gail Young, what's up? I learned that Sharon can book European vacations. I learned that Sharon wants to go to Margaritaville on the lazy river, said Anthony Simone. That is so right. Annette Thalman learned that we have a backup plan. We sure do.
I learned I gotta be on the March group cruise.
That's right. Mr. Cruise Fever said Josh Hokum's 3.0 group cruise has gotten canceled twice on MSC. That hurts. That hurts. I know that stinks for that guy, for Josh. He's a good kid. He's a good guy. I learned that having a backup means a trip to Panama Canal. Beautiful. People talking about that you are timeless, Sharon. You're just timeless. Like, you don't even look 35. Are you 35?
Oh my gosh.
When was the last time you were 35? Gail Young said, I'm hoping March is going to be good that we transferred to. We're supposed to go this March. We moved it to March 20, 2021. I'd love to make sure we can make that one our Norwegian. Gail Young, we hope everything goes good for you guys.
Marty says, I learned we need a Greek island cruise. Yeah.
So true. I learned that you're still amazing by organizing that backup cruise at Anne-Marie VR. Yeah, Anne-Marie, we just want to listen, I mean, we know people are a little freaked out, and we know we're getting a little bit close to that October 24, group cruise with the cruise line suspensions. And we want people to know that, hey, we're going to put together another plan. If something doesn't go right for us, we're gonna make sure something goes right.
Yeah, I mean,
so that we can all get together.
Yeah, so many people have been looking forward to this for so long, including us. I know Lolita Loca, everyone. So, I mean, we just wanted to have a backup plan, and if we don't need that backup plan, that's okay. Then we just go on another cruise, and more of the same people can come, new people can come, anyone can come. So, or maybe it'll be have two, and one will be our huge the ultimate thing will be October happens. It's a huge party, fun cruise, all of us there, and then we go to the Panama Canal too on a group cruise. Maybe it won't be as big,
Yes,
but it'll be a great get together with people as well. So. Whatever happens.
Chris Barnett has a question for you. How often do you use interline rates for yourself? Is there a limit to the number of cruises you can book under interline? I don't think that Sharon uses interline.
I don't use interline rates for myself because I just don't. It doesn't benefit me to use it.
There you go. Cruisin' Susan with a bold post. Although it may be accurate, I learned that you had first date lovin'.
Oh my God.
Cruisin' Susan, you're not wrong about that. So that's why we didn't delete that post. I learned that nothing's going to stop us from cruising in the future. Awesome, said Beth Ellinger. Beth, you are damn right about that. And nothing's going to stop us from having happy hour with you and Doug as well. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Looks like we got somebody deleted. I am learning how to get Jamie to drink. It will make for a great group cruise, said B. Staten. It's not that easy. I mean, I do it because I want to. Believe me. I'm just you're actually a good excuse for me to drink. So thank you. On the cruise credit, can you upgrade your room with that on Norwegian, said Gail Young.
I mean, if you have a future cruise credit, yeah, when you rebook with your future cruise credit, you can upgrade to whatever you want. It's just if there's a price difference, then you're still gonna have to pay that difference before the final payment.
Yes, there you go. There you go. I learned that Sharon is the best travel agent in the world, said Najuma Brown.
Wow.
Thank you, Najuma. You went from Americas to the Northern Hemisphere to the world's travel agent.
Oh, my goodness.
Outstanding. And look, I'm sorry, Xbox Plays. I'm sorry that you live in your grandma's basement. You've never seen two adults make out before. There's no internet out there that can show you all that kind of stuff.
What?
You don't need to come here for it. It's okay. We got to handle it.
I don't know. I think I messed all of that.
It's the same person under different names, and they just say, can you guys make out? Like,
okay.
Please. What a loser. What a loser. You, gay, go get your box of tissues, go back to the basement, and have a nice evening. I love you,
Jenny, having a backup plan. Yep. We wanted to make sure we had a backup plan. We were working together on this.
Sharon Hardison said, I learned that Jamie burping makes me giggle. See, I make people happy with my burping. So there you have it. Bob Mozo thanking Nautical Nurse Nancy and Leanne for doing the amazing job they do.
Yes, they do. They do an amazing job. We could not do this without them.
Positive Vibe says, I think it's a little bit late. The crazies are on. The people are on because on YouTube you can go on and you can search like live streams and you can see who's live. So it is late at night and some of the silliness comes out, but
After
it's okay.
Midnight.
Jose Lara said, party at the Sky Harbor parking lot. Can never let that go, Sharon.
Oh my goodness.
He'll never let that go. All right, guys, that's about it. We've had an amazing night. We love you guys. You have been here through thick and thin. We appreciate everything you've done. Thank you for the generosity, for supporting the channel, for having a great evening with us. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Cheers to you guys. We love you.
My drink's gone.
The moms get the other 364 days. Guys, dads, we get one. So enjoy it while you can.
And we'll be back Monday night. I don't know. I think we talked about so much that I don't know what we'll talk about Monday night, but
we'll figure out something.
I'm sure there'll be more. We'll have details on, I'm sure, updates from Carnival and Norwegian Monday will be coming out. So.
Listen, and I'm going to say this right now. Sharon has been doing an amazing job while I am stuck working all day long every day. Sharon has been holding down the fort. She's been trying to absorb all the info that comes out in addition to handling all the travel business and putting out some cool videos with real, honest, legitimate information for you guys that we can share. There's a lot of speculation, and if it's speculation, we'll let you know. But there's a lot of truth, and there's some real stuff out there, too. Sharon will give you the facts and just the facts and the data. If that's what you're into, she kicks ass. So thank you so much for that, Sharon. I try not to put a lot of... Been doing a great job.
You know, I don't know, too much personal. I try to just give you the facts and... because so much is
just
out there
facts,
already.
Man. Just the
People
facts.
are posting stuff everywhere, and I know it gets old after a while. Seeing the same thing posted over and over and over and over. But I put it out there too. For there's a base people that watch. They have their own channels. They kind of watch. Some people watch a lot of different channels. So, you know, and I have a lot of clients that watch just our channel. And so, you know, I try to put something out there for those people, but I know it gets kind of repetitive sometimes too. So,
well, I think that when it comes to cruise news and information, I think that Sharon and myself, especially Sharon, tries to put information if it's something that's going to affect our community, our Sharon at Sea travel community, the people that we know, the people we have relationships with, and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I think Sharon comes from with her videos. You did a kick-ass job this week with all the stuff you're putting out.
I try to put
keep up the great work.
A video out. If you know, if I'm just overly swamped, I'm not able to do that. You know, I will try to put.
You don't have to make
something.
excuses. You're doing a great.
No, I'll
great
try
job.
to put something.
We know that about you. We know that.
Not necessarily in the cruise crew, but I will post things on the Sharon at Sea Travel Facebook page also. So if anyone doesn't follow that page, you can always follow or like that page and find out information as well. I also try to post travel deals, cruise deals on there from time to time too. So.
That's right. And there's look, the spikers are back with the hashtag losers talking about those losers that are posting. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, guys. I think that's a wrap. Is that a wrap?
I think so.
You guys have been amazing. Thanks for joining us. We had a great time.
Thank you, everyone.
One more time, guys. Cheers. Thanks for having a drink with us. Saturday night. It's a weird and crazy night. We just want to hang out with friends. We needed you guys. We needed you here with us. We needed to feel your love. We needed a virtual hug, and you provided that. And for that, we thank you. And Sean and Casey on Vacay Motor saying, I learned that Jamie's still hoping the LA Chargers will be champions one day. One day soon, my
Chris
friend.
Barnett
One day
says,
soon.
I watch all of the cruise news because everyone has their own flair and might have something the others don't have.
I hear you, Chris. We love that. We just, but I want facts. I want facts.
Well,
give me opinion and let me know it's opinion. Give me fact and let me know it's fact. I just don't want the two to cross over.
And it's
That's
hard
all I'm saying.
because you know, a lot of people like a lot of talk, a lot of opinions, and a lot of information. Others just want just the basic facts. You know, that's all they want to know. They don't want, you know. So there's so many different people out there wanting so many different things. So you know, that's true. Watching all different ones kind of gives you different overviews. I think I try to stick with more facts, and that's only because personally, that's what I like. When I watch something, I want to know the facts, and that's all I want to know. I don't want to know someone's opinion.
Tammy Chapman just said,
and, you know,
y'all shoot straight.
Yeah.
Y'all shoot straight. Damn, girl.
And I don't know.
You nailed it right there. Thank you so much.
I always feel like
Mike said good night, love.
Like I'm busy, and my time's kind of limited, I guess. So that's why I always just like the facts, and so
keep it short and quick.
That's just me. That is just me.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you need to get right to the facts. Keep it short, quick, like our love life, and then everything's fine. Did I say that out loud?
Oh my goodness.
Give me some right here. Give me some love. Who asked earlier to see us make out? There you go, sucker. There you go. All right, you guys have been amazing. Thank you. We love you. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Everyone.
You're fantastic. And until next time, from myself, from Sharon, from Matthew in the other room, from our dogs Lucy and Boswell, from Sharon's mother, from everyone else here at the house, and from the amazing Leanne Franciscone and Nancy Plack, the amazing moderators here at the Sharon at Sea Travel YouTube channel. We love you. Thanks for joining us. And until next time, say it.
Happy cruising and safe travels, guys.
Boom. Thank you, guys. Peace out. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Good night.
Later. Drink up.